Hey, what it do? Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Miss V. I'm so embarrassed that y'all just put me off guard like this. Hey, y'all. It's the
V.T.Q
Hour. Of course, our T is not here. She's not feeling well, but she'll be back in the building. We won't give her some time to heal. But today, we got the guest of all guests.
I'm gonna behave.
When I say
I
that
promise.
we got Miss Body in the building,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell y'all she's body more body in my book. KJ, introduce yourself, ma'am.
Hi, I am Kiana Chinette, aka Sassy KJ, aka Curvy Fashionista, aka
AKA.
Kiwi Passion Fruit, aka
Ah!
she's back.
And what she mean by that is the business just keep right on going. And going and going and going is what she said. All right, y'all. So we got a lot of topics today, but first we want to start off with your business. Tell us about yourself and what things you have going on.
Okay, let's start. Let's start at the beginning. So, we'll start with curvyology. I have curvyology, which is my curvy lifestyle, with what they call plus size women's fashion line. So we cater to women that are sizes 10 or bigger. Let's be clear. If you're a size 10 or bigger, you're curvy. And it's okay.
Yeah.
Hips are 40 or bigger. So we have clothing from medium large to size 6X.
Okay.
So I like to give everybody a little bit of key style and make their diva to, come up.
Yeah.
Because I've been curvy since I was 13. That's all I know. The best part of me. And then I have Sassy Sticks, which
Hey, E-Bags. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Let's go ahead, keep going.
So I am president of Sassy Sticks Cigar Club, which is a cigar group that created years ago for women to bring them into the cigar lifestyle. A lot of times they feel it's male dominated.
Yeah.
So I try to introduce women.
And that's one of my questions once you get finished. But go ahead.
And Charming Creative LLC, of course. I'm a traveling instructor for Highway Global, teaching wedding and event design, which I love. I love to make things beautiful and create. So I got to travel all over the United States for the last 2.5 years with this company, gracing from baby showers to bar mitzvahs. Doing what I love. So quite a bit. That's quite a bit I do. That's just to name a few.
Okay, now when did you get started? How did you come up with the name Sassy Sticks?
So
being cute.
Yeah, and sassy. So years ago, the group of us used to be down in the Police Lounge. Before they had that, because now it's all up, because they have a big fancy tent out there, But back then we used to host events, and like the bartender there. And I said, listen, let's just do something, come up with something cute and sexy and fancy, and that's when we came up with Sassy Sticks.
So let's ask you this. Today you brought items in with you.
Yeah.
And this is your line.
Yeah.
Let's have a smell. We can't light it up. I promise y'all I will go live and light it up after the show once we get out the building. But right now, let me just at least tell y'all what it smells like.
So it's in my little Rose Gold treasure box. So this is our first stick.
Okay.
And because it's Sassy Sticks, most of our sticks are going to kind of be related to women and shoes, but also men can smoke and feel comfortable. So this first stick, I'm not going to tell you what it's like. I'm just going to say that it's a flavor stick. So I want you to smell it and tell me what you feel like it's going to taste like.
Okay.
And I can promise you and guarantee it tastes just like it smells.
Let's see this. Let's see this.
You ready?
Now, do Miss V get to keep the stick once I smell it, or you just want to?
Let me get screwed first.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm willing to screw you. I just want you to let me know if I screw you well. What the answer is.
What it smell like?
I'm gonna let me
take one out. Let's show the people what it look like. Let's let them see how it looks.
These are fresh off the press. The labels on these, but they are hand rolled.
Let's see what we smell.
You gotta smell the box, baby.
Smell
the box.
I know, right?
It smells so good in the box.
All the smell coming out.
Smell good in the
I can't say exactly what I smell.
But I do know somebody.
What you
I don't know. Do I smell chocolate?
Mm-hmm.
I smell chocolate.
But it's like I smell something else in addition to the chocolate, but I don't know what that.
So we can't tell you everything in it, but it does have chocolate in it.
It does have chocolate in it.
Like I would want like a chocolate liqueur with it.
Chocolate liqueur would be great with it, but it's also good paired with a bourbon or a nice red wine. Depends on what you like.
I don't know it smells good, but it is right up my alley because I'm a sweet smoker. It smells like V. This is you. It's very seldomly that I find a nice cigar that's for me. And everybody makes fun of me. I know you're in that camp, in that humidor getting no acid, and I am. If you don't have an acid, I might get a little Tatiana, that's vanilla, but that's it. But this, I can, yeah,
So that's actually our stick for Sassy Six, and it's called the Block.
I hear that. Do I get to keep it?
Maybe. Yeah, I do.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you having me on the
Good
show.
as I don't know what.
Well, put it in here because you're going to be trying to lick it during the show. I need you to concentrate.
Right. All right, y'all. So this is the thing today. We are promoting Black women in business.
Yeah.
Do she not have one business? She have multiples. And I think it is also a big deal to have your own sticks. Yeah, you know, the cigar world is dominated by men. We all know that.
Right.
But not only did you break into the cigar world, did you not form a group, but you also have your own stick.
Yes.
Now, a lot of men can't say that.
Listen, and I got a stick and I'm not a man.
And that, there you go. And that's where the difference come in at. That's why I don't mind saying, we're going to try this sorbet. Why? Because I'm going to show you how I'm going to screw you.
Right.
Miss V is here to screw you. I want to know how you like it.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I greatly appreciate you being here and talk. Oh, that thing smells good. Because I can still smell it. Because I'm such an acid smoker. Like, I will buy that.
So 2 weeks ago, we had our first
Get invited.
summer soap, and did. It's on V because I told her.
I had other events at
She
the
had,
same
she had
time.
like 4 the same day, but I'm like, excuse her, because she
Thank
tried to make it. She did call me.
I did.
So that's when I brought the stick
I
out
did.
again. And I've
I
had
did.
several guys, men tried it, like, oh, we don't do sweet sticks. They tried to call me back. That's a good stick. I had one guy bought 3 to give to his friends that smoke weed. He tried, he said, oh, I'm giving these away. So that gives me rave reviews, and I'm excited about it. So I did a lot of research, just trying to find a stick that was quality and just tasted all the way through. Because you get people that soak them and you infuse them and you do different things to it, and the taste doesn't last.
Right.
This goes all the way through it. It ends up being a real stick at the end, what I call a final journey.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So how did you get in, what sparked your interest in cigars?
Oh my goodness. So in college, I started I've been smoking for 30 years. I ain't gonna tell my age, but yes. So we just smoked.
She only 30. She been smoking since she been born.
But 1 year. 1 year. Yeah.
Okay.
I went to Melbourne, just hanging with the guys and some of my girlfriends and going to college. And we used to dip them in Hennessy and Jack and just try to, infuse and do different things with it. And I just liked it. And it's very sexy. You meet a lot of people.
That part is what I like about the cigar world.
Yeah.
You get to meet a lot of
Oh
people.
my
That's
goodness,
actually
from
how
everywhere.
the two of us met. I got into cigars with my sister. Actually, she was going to Slow Burn at the time
My favorite.
when I was on talk radio. And I love this place. I love the people. It was
That's
like
a family.
cheers. Like
It's like a
everybody
family.
treats you like, oh, you're here today. Like it was
It
definitely awesome. And I started going with my sister and doing that. We got some differences, but that's one of the things I miss about being able to do with her, because we always did that together. But that's neither here nor there. So Kiana, can you do me a favor,
Yes.
KJ? Could you please taste the screwed flavor sorbet by Timeless? Can you taste that live? Let the people know what it tastes like. Because I try to tell people all the time that all the reviews that I post are people's authentic reaction. I don't even click record until they taste it. So let's
pineapple mango.
You have pineapple mango peach.
All right, everybody, let's see. Let's see. This is my first time getting screwed.
Let's see if she gets screwed.
See? It melts in your mouth.
What about the texture of it?
I can't even describe. Oh my God, wait a minute.
No milk, no dairy in it at all. So it's for the grown folks.
Listen, people with stomach issues can eat this.
There you go.
No dairy.
There you go.
It's like fresh fruit.
And it's made with fresh fruit.
I want to get something on put something in.
This is amazing. No, seriously. And I'm not a sweet girl. Everybody know me. I like my potato chips.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
I still ain't finding.
I've been officially screwed.
And I thank you. I'm here to screw you.
And I'll take the screw each time.
There you go.
Now, can I take this home?
You can take that home with you. You can take it home with you. I just want you to taste it online. Kind of
Is there alcohol here?
rum is in it. You taste the rum?
You ain't take that from
That's the screwed part.
There's something in here. I didn't know what kind of liquor. I just knew it was liquor.
That's why it's spelled Sorbet. Sorbet. You done screwed me.
So nasty. I'm been screwed. Oh, okay.
Like, she don't eat the rest of it for the show.
Mhm.
Fine.
And it gives you that, like one young lady described it as summertime chilling with my girls on the block.
My
That's
phone
how
off
she
the time.
explained it.
Is this a PG?
Yeah.
Is this a PG show?
No, it's not.
My phone on 1%. I caught leave the door unlocked.
So what we do appreciate you is coming here today and tasting the screwed and
Mhm.
telling us about the things you got going on.
And
And you are at a lounge weekly. Let everybody know where you at so they can come out and maybe pick up one of your sticks or just come and be in your presence because you're cool to be around.
Yeah, so you can come and smoke with Sassy KJ on Tuesdays from 6 to 10 p.m. I'm at Burn 1 Cigar Lounge, Cigar actually Jazz Lounge, 5308 Emerson Avenue. Good vibes.
5308.
Yes, good vibes, great energy. Actually, I'll be there. I'm there every Tuesday from 6 to 10. This week I'll be there on Friday again, actually, also too, and I'll be there Friday at 7.
Awesome. So this is another thing I wanted to ask you. What is your social media where people can find you? And how do you get into the Sassy Cigar Group if you're a woman like myself? I'm a loner. Y'all know me. I'm rolling by myself. If you really want me to go somewhere, I'm gonna say, yo, can you pick me up? That part. If you can't pick me up, I ain't going. Both of y'all know that about me. So how do like somebody like myself get into the Sassy Cigar Group if I wanted to join?
So we have Instagram. It's at Sassy Sticks. That's SASSYSTIXX.
Okay.
Sassy Sticks. Messages on there, and someone will reach out to me, even myself, or probably Shay. Shay is the vice president. She's amazing.
Right.
She'll probably reach out and get in touch with you to give you the information. Post a lot on Sassy Sticks, but I also have Curryology, which is at Curryology on Instagram for the clothing.
Right.
That's KURVYOLOGY. So Curryology with the K instead of a C. And then I have my brand, that's me. It's Kiana Chinette, which is KIJUANACHINETTE. But everybody calls me KJ because it's just easy. They jack my name up.
Yeah, that's just rubber. Because if you look at it and try to sound it out, you fucking it up.
I get
Right off the rip, you fucking it up. But I get it too. I get right. So I like to say Q and KJ. Let me keep this shit cute. Because I will fuck somebody's name up real quick. I'm telling y'all. So my next question, Keon, you had a question. Go ahead. All right, so my next question was, so do you have to qualify? Do you have to be a smoker to get in the group? Like, what is it that makes you able to get in this group?
So it's a group of women that are professional women, very charismatic, great camaraderie. You don't have to be a smoker, but we'll introduce you to that lifestyle. Most of our events are centered around smokers, but at the event we did a few weeks ago at Red's Wine Bar, that was outside. So even if you're not a smoker, you could have come, you would have been comfortable. We had vending and that kind of thing. We had all things from live DJ. So you don't have to be a smoker. But I can almost guarantee when you come around this, you will become one.
Awesome.
Now, how was it? I think probably within the last month or so with the Houston Cigar podcast. How did that go?
Okay, so Houston Cigar, you saw me on it?
It was from what I saw.
And I told you when you send your when you reply to the
very
email, it's not me that's checking the stuff. It's somebody else on the team. When I say she digging shit, that's our private investigation.
I think like the video was
short. Yeah, but
very
it's a little
short.
longer than what we think you saw on there.
But I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it on YouTube. For some reason, I don't know, maybe my
so I know they showed a snippet of it, but it wasn't very long.
Literally
so I have to reach out to them to get a copy of it so you can see the entire thing. I can post it.
Okay.
People just they had a private industry social for those that are in the cigar industry. And because I have my cigar group and we did all access VIP, man, that's the only way I roll and travel. So I took a few of the ladies, 8 of us that went. We had a great time.
So are you the president?
Yes. So we went, had all access VIP treatment. It was amazing. So because I had my group and I was there, not just as a regular cigar smoker,
Right.
I'm in the industry. They invited me to
So they
come
automatically
and
invited
do
you.
they actually
I love
interviewed
it.
Shay and I on there,
I love
and it
it.
was amazing. Spade and his wife, like their whole team, the Houston Cigar team is amazing. And it was a great experience. And I be nervous. I always try to keep like all my stuff to myself and not really brag on myself, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm
When
happy
you
because
can say what you got to say.
I know.
So
I mean, tell my own, I gotta tell my own story, right?
You
That
got
part.
you gotta be the
that
one
part,
to
you
tell it.
gotta be the
Don't
one
let
to tell
nobody
it.
else
So here's
Yes,
the
they did.
so here's the thing. Since I know the president, do I gotta go through the whole application fee, or can I just say, KJ, can I join? And you just put me in.
Well, I would rather you go through the whole process. You can make sure it's a good fit because it's a social
Yeah.
club as well. And we're going to be
I
doing
wanted
things in
to
the
say, I just-
community outreach. It's not going to just be smoking.
And that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say because, like, you know me personally,
Right.
so you want to text me personally,
Right.
but the same thing I said to you, KJ, you got to respond to the email
Right.
because when it comes to business,
It's business.
it's business, and that is another lead us to our first topic. Black people who don't handle business like business. You, my nigga, done been to my house and took a shower twice. Like, we tight.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like you said, I gotta go through the whole process. Like I told you, you gotta respond to the email because it's not just me, it's a team. Your email goes
Exactly.
to the team and somebody else look at it. So I think that's where a lot of Black folks fall short on business at. Trying to cut corners. There's always somebody who wants you to give me this for that. Yo, I don't want to do this. Why you can't hook me up? Once I acclaim that it's business, I'm paying the state that it's business. Yo, treat me like a business. Cause y'all go to the mall. Let me finish. Y'all go to the mall. Y'all hit Nike, Louis Vuitton,
Walmart,
the Rack. Anywhere y'all want to go, y'all spend a couple $100, no questions asked. Especially if it's a white person. Oh, scan my card. You on your big boy shit. But you come to me and you say, V, why my outfit 115? Because it's 115. It's custom made. You send me the sneaker and I look diligently to find the colors that match your shoe and I put it together by hand myself. It ain't going through a factory of kids or whatever people do to make them shit. So you know what I'm saying? So it means something. And that's one thing Q and I have been discussing, that Black businesses always want to cut a corner or want to curry you sideways because it's not their business or because you're my friend. And then friends don't want to support your business.
Friends and family.
I'm a person, friends and family. I'm a person that's going to support everything. I'm going to tell you your price. Now, your price might be less than the price, but I ain't going to tell you I lowered the price because I don't need you to know that because you're going to look for a corner cut every time. But when it's my friends or family, I cut a corner. I take a few dollars off. I add a few extra colors where I charge everybody else per color.
Right.
I'm going to hook you right up.
My thing is, I'd rather the owner do their discount on their own. Do it on your own volition.
Right.
Don't do it because I'm asking.
Right.
Do it because that's what you want. I don't need to know that.
Right.
Even if you tell me after I made my payment, like, yo, I took like $30, $40 off. Oh, well, shit, I didn't know. Well, shit.
Yeah, so I found that the issue is, especially with me specifically, I like quality things. I'm not a label chaser, so it doesn't have to necessarily be Louis or Gucci.
Is it
I
nice?
still like $1 million. I like certain quality. As a curvy woman, you have to have
And
certain things. You have to look.
That's
You
the
have to
important
have
part.
quality.
Because when I post my things about my business, especially my clothing line, I post on my plus size customers, because if you can dress somebody who's curvy or a dude that's big, you can dress anybody.
Average woman is size 14. Let's be clear.
Yeah, well, see, most of my stuff when I came through men clothing only, so it wasn't as easy for me because women see it cute and think it's cute and I'm gonna get it. Right. But I had to dress plus size men, big fellas. And then people got to see, like, oh, you dress big boy. Right. Oh yeah, I got that. And promise you, when you wash it, it's good. But what I don't like is Black women who don't want to support Black women.
So
Like,
the thing is,
that's the thing I can't get past.
They want me. They say, "Oh, order this, please," and they don't realize as a business, I can't just go. It's not. I'm not Temu. You can't just order one from my vendors and get it. You have to order a minimum of 6. They may give me an open pack. There may be 3 or 4,
Right.
but at the same time, I have to order a set.
Right.
It's not
And
just the one, and then they get it, or they get it from somewhere else, and then they say, "Oh my God, somebody just hit me up." So they asked me. I gotta go back to it.
Okay.
But so pretty much what they do is they'll ask me to get things, and I get it, and then they come back, "Hi," and
so the trouble starts after you finish this thing.
Okay, so what they do is they'll buy from somewhere else, and then come to me and say, "Oh, it didn't work. I thought you had something like this. Can we switch?" No, man, because I can almost guarantee that what you got it from,
and that's me. Like my clothes is customized. Don't bring me a T-shirt from Hanes and ask me to print on it, because I had a customer that do that before. But the thing is, it was work shirts, so it was peeling. I said, "Yo, I'm telling you, that's not my quality." Especially when I got the contract with BWI to do their shirts. I said, I do professional work. If your shit peeled off, that's because you brought me something that's not mine. My stuff works well, but I just don't like that women have a tendency to not support you or not be on track with another woman. So now we'll tilt this camera a little bit. We're gonna tilt the camera a little bit. We're gonna welcome. Put that bar down a little bit so we can see his face good. Hey Sam, what it do?
It's your boy Simon Speed from the Bro Shop. It's on your side.
Hey Q, can we tilt that so we can get Sam in the Instagram live? Somebody gonna tilt it. Come on. Yeah. We definitely can hear you. I want Instagram to see you. Somebody look. I ain't got time. All right, tequila already.
Sam up in the
Who brought that tequila in here?
Hey y'all. Hey to everybody that's waving.
Who brought that tequila in here?
You brought tequila in here. Now let me tell you this, KJ. What you don't know is Miss V is a tequila connoisseur. If you get out here,
how you doing, Miss
KJ didn't
I've
say
seen you a million times. Like I don't know where. Like where you work at? Would you have like had a job?
I was a school teacher for 2.5 years. I used to model for Lane Bryant Ashley Stewart, PT model.
Yeah, because this is who I was trying to get on your show.
Yeah,
that's her. So
I traveled a lot for work, so I wasn't in town a lot.
So when I smell one of her cigars,
those are my head. V made me rest my body.
What'd you say?
It smells good, don't it? Like you can. I know I smell chocolate. I don't know what else in there, but I'm definitely going to take one of those. And then the fact that she said I already screwed her, so I'm gonna have a good time. And I got, hey KJ boyfriend, sorry, I know you're watching from YouTube, but I don't know if she's gonna get out of here and not be touched. All right, anyway, on to the conversation. Stan, we thank you for coming in. So now
I was way in and out.
I know. I told them the traffic was horrible. So we wanted to switch to the group questions that I post. That's why I wanted you to, want to interview you about your business first. In the group, I post questions about relationships. Mm-hmm. My first one I want to mention is when you're married and y'all got a business together. Your spouse is your business partner, or you might do the books, but your spouse do all the networking. Like when it's time to be apart, how do you handle that?
So what you have to do is, and before you
tell us if you're telling from experience. If you don't want to, I can get it because I know divorce.
Right.
This shit can get legal when you talk a lie.
But I'm speaking from
what
what I know from couples and doing business, teaching business courses and those kinds of things, and dealing with attorneys hand in hand.
Right.
So you always have an exit plan. Unfortunately, people don't like to be realistic and talk about exit plans and death and this and that, but you have to, because at the end of the day, if you don't have an exit plan, the same way you can build an alliance, you have to have an exit plan.
And marriage is actually a
Marriage is a
business,
business all day, every day.
and nobody want to admit to
They
that.
don't want to admit it, and it's not always a 50-50, it's not always an 80-20, sometimes it's 10% and 90, so it just depends.
Yeah, I totally
I had
agree.
businesses that I've done on my own, and then when I got married, I had businesses that I had on my own that I then put aside to put and help my husband start his business and get things done. So you have to always be prepared that you may have to be the person that does the research. When you're a team, initially, you're gonna be 10 toes down for that person.
Right.
Unfortunately, you have to protect yourself in the beginning because you just never know where it ends up.
And that's what I was ready to say. So that's what I want to say, Sam, if you can chime in too. Like
personally, I didn't do any business with my wife. I did and I didn't. But I think when you set it up, it's got to be your percentages. All of that shit has to be on the paperwork.
It has to be.
Right.
Who gets what percent? Because even if the business you start and it becomes successful, and then y'all split,
right,
the paperwork stands.
Exactly.
That.
But what y'all talking
what
about?
y'all talk about?
You don't talk to the people. They gonna say, "Let's see the paperwork."
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
matter who has what title, it's whatever's on that paper.
Yeah, they don't got nothing to
They
do with
don't
it.
change because y'all married and y'all split. But if y'all in that business together,
Y'all in that business.
Things on that, you getting 60, she getting 40, whatever. It stay like that. And then if only way you can do it is if then you gotta initiate like a buy. Somebody gotta buy the other person up.
Or you
To
just
get
let
them
it
to
close
get
down, you
Or
forfeit
you
the
close
LLC,
it and you
start over.
forfeit it. But if it's a successful business,
I was going to say, if it's successful, who the
How do you
fuck
just-
want to let it go?
Just
I'm telling a lot of guys.
Or would you just say, you know what? I'm gonna get along. I'm gonna get
So
along.
unfortunately,
That's very seldom that that shit happen.
That's
Let me
you
tell
know,
you
like
that.
you, what
Let
you
me be honest.
say, one of my like, what was that cartoon like way back in the day? It was like, you know, get along gang or something.
Yeah, to get along. I'm gonna tell you from a person who's been married and a person who has been in a relationship, and everybody thought our business was together because he was such an awesome promoter on it. It's not break easy just like that.
it's not.
Is you don't just get to say, all right,
People
this is
get
what
in
we're
their
going
feelings because they want what they want.
Especially
She
when it
do this as well for me. You willing to do this?
Yeah.
But if that's the truth, it's the truth. So what you
But
do
if it
is-
ain't the truth, hold tight, because
But
me,
if it's the truth,
I'm quick
if
to
it's
lean
the
on the
truth, If
motherfucker.
I'm the one that did this and did this for you, and then I hand it off to you, and I'm still supporting you, then what you do is, if we're gonna break, then even if you don't give
Be
me
fair.
accolades and that stuff, be fair, but cut me some a coin. Don't just forget about the fact that I did this to help build you and get you where you are. It's my thing.
This is where we mess up as black people. We get in our feelings. Because if I'm about to start a business with you, the way I myself personally think ahead,
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what the fuck do you want?
What's your bottom?
What are you getting?
In the long
All
run.
that's gonna be in the beginning. Most people can't do that because they in their feelings about, oh, you questioning me if we gonna break up and no, fuck that. The reality of it is that if this shit becomes successful and then you mad because you thinking I'm fucking some bitch we doing business with it, or you fucking with the nigga we doing business with,
women get it
it happens, right? I want this shit set up where as though we ain't gotta dissolve the business, but we ain't gotta be together either.
How about that? How about that? So let's keep business. And people wonder why I got this fucking crush. I love a man that can tell you this is what it is and go keep it up front. I'm sorry, it's a tequila. I'm sorry if I said too much.
What they're going to do is they're going to unfortunately gaslight you and make you think, oh no, baby, you don't need that.
No, so that's the thing. You gotta think mentally when it comes to business. If you're gas,
but the first thing
you're able to be gas.
I'm speaking from a man's side, because I don't know about the woman's side.
Right.
Most of my guy friends, the first thing happen is, oh, I helped you build that. Well,
that's what they say.
Documentation. I need documentation because when you go to court, the judge gonna still favor that anyway. It's really not.
Because in Maryland, for some reason, that's what they did.
I'm one of my friends going to do something now. He don't even drink, but he had to take a fucking drink.
Yo, devastating.
Like literally, he do. Everybody know he do not drink. He had to go take a drink because he got the pay.
So unfortunately, you have to have it on paper because somebody like me who has a good heart, always trying to look out for everybody, I'm the one that always the short end of the stick, and then they just keep going here, And it's okay because for me, I'm a have, but it doesn't matter. It still hurts.
And see,
Because I gave you everything. I ain't charged no consulting fees. I didn't charge you to do no
and you
research.
just was right there.
Just because I felt
The
like I'm
average
supposed to be.
person in the world don't got no view right in them. I'm not going on that shit.
No,
And that was great to say. That's the unfortunate part. When I started business, the person I was with gave me money and was like, "Here, let's go get your nails and feet done." Me, a thinker who had been a single mom,
You took them
I
nuts
took
and
that fucking nails and hair and feet money, and I flipped that into t-shirts. And then I started the whole line after that. I'm gonna dress you. Why? Because your size, the size that he was, show people that I'm capable of dressing. We could dress like I said before. You're just a big person. You could dress anybody. But then it started being because I helped you. I put you on. I made you. I started your business. No, nigga, you gave me money for my nails and feet. And my mom did that part. Sam, and that was my reply.
You might have got on the bus and got off the bus, got on the bus, got on off the
50
bus.
times.
But I was driving this motherfucker.
The whole time.
I fixed it. And I pushed it. I did all that.
Right. Right. So that's why I had to see, that's why I'm saying, that's why I wanted to hear what y'all had to say. Because for me, my story was different. I went in with the place, put all that in your name. I know when I go, that's your shit.
That's your bill.
I'm out of here. The business, all in my name. Why? Because when I take Timeless JMH with my mother name on it, this my shit.
So the difference with me is I had my own savings. And I started my own boutique when I was 30? 31, I believe. My daughter was 5. I took my savings and started a business. And ran that business.
Thanks for the heart. We appreciate you, boo.
And I ran that business for 3 years with my savings. Stopped teaching. I did it for 3 years with nothing but that. And I had enough money. So if I didn't make $1 that day, I still had enough to cover my rent, for the lease. Yeah. And see, for me, I like to order my shit and own it. Because I don't like to be in that net 60-30 if I can't sell it. So I have to buy my stuff. So I was already established when I got married and had my business. So I already had the business mindset. I had already had my plus size mug with school for years. I had traveled all over different places in different states doing modeling and events and all of that.
Right.
So
every time I tried to hook up with you was going.
What I did was when I got married, thinking that
it's a tequila. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Right. But we're a team.
Right.
So what I did was took my businesses and created an LLC for my husband and I together and put all of my things under there. But so my situation is a little different because I thought this was my forever. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. You know, people on that point. So that's why my story is a little different.
Don't overdo it.
So what I had to do was, unfortunately, the back end is when I was like, after the fact, I said, hey, we probably need to go talk to an attorney because when things start to look a little shaky, I'm like,
you want to take my shit out of this umbrella. I want my shit back over here.
And it's not that, I don't care, I don't believe it, but because I've given, I gotta protect
and you're supposed to.
I've given so much. I've had a boutique for years.
People get into their feelings.
And
selfish. I don't want your shit.
You
don't want my shit till you find out.
Till you leave. Then when you think, I'm getting a part of that.
So it's a little
and that was part of the topic today. Or in the group, the question was like, what do you do when a person wants part of the house? Well, we want to sell the house because so I can get the money. Wait a minute, bitch, somebody got to live here.
They gotta sell off. The judge told him, I'm thinking there's something about if he can't afford to pay whatever it is to pay him, he gotta sell his house
to give her the money.
I said, what the fuck?
And to me, I think it's crazy. In a group, out of probably everybody who commented, one person thought the same way I did. Like, how do I sell the fucking house? Like, everybody come on saying, well, give it to her so her and the kids can live there. So where the fuck he supposed to live? On the street?
Because that don't work either. You get in the house, how the fuck they gonna take care of it?
So now she loses.
You still lose.
You still gonna be involved because you gotta help to take care of a property that you giving to them.
But some people be so damn busy they can't afford it. But now you don't forgot that you still gotta pay.
But here's the thing that people don't think about.
Water bill and all that. Once I'm not there.
The court is going to do this. as of the last 6 months, what they told me and my ex-husband, well, has he been doing any husbandly duties? I'm like, no, thinking because we're not together. We split up. We took our break. We ready for court. This nigga was like, I cut the grass. This bitch had researched everything that he needed to say.
You worked your ass.
I had no fucking clue because he asked for the
Yeah,
divorce.
don't come back,
No, I
don't
waited
do
a year. I was like, all right, look, I texted him like, look, I'm ready to start
He
dating.
ain't gonna want nothing.
So I want you to know, I just want you on point. I waited a year. This nigga sent me the text and say, okay. But next thing you know, on the weekends, he cut the grass. He doing this at the house. If I'm gone, the kids there, he come there and fix shit. So when we get to court, the judge said, well, has he done anything? Have y'all done anything as a married couple the last past 6 months? I said, no, ma'am.
You
He
think
said,
you think it's sex, dating, or
intimacy,
or
husband and wife.
Man.
I said, no, ma'am. He said, well, this nigga filed for the divorce, okay? He said, well, I've been cutting the grass. When the kids are there and they say something needs to be fixed, I'll go there and fix it. Like, yo, he named like 5 things. The judge said, all right, so y'all come back in 6 months. Was nothing in connection. I'm like, what? So, yo, we wait another 6 months.
It's easy as shit to get certificate, but
So sometime during that 6 months, because y'all know me, I'm an overnight worker. I'm gonna work overnight so I can be home with my kids during the day. But I happen to pick up some evening shifts. So I'm working doubles at this time because I need all my shit paid. This nigga come there because something was wrong with his car and needed to pour water in something. So maybe it was antifreeze, I don't know, but he had to mix water. So while he was there, he got the water for his car and said he cooks for the kids. That's the husbandly duty. She set us back another 6 months. Yo, this shit was insane. He was working it. So by the 3rd time, now this is the following year, we go back again. I said, ma'am, I moved out the house. He has done nothing for us. You brought the police there one day, said, my TV in there. I said, give me the receipt. You can have your TV. You can pull the furniture out of this bitch as long as y'all got the receipt because the police was on his side. Niggas say, oh, I don't have the receipt. I said, I'm going to need all y'all to leave my porch. The police get to walk. He asked them, like, what's going on? Y'all ain't going to make her give me my stuff? They was like, you don't have the receipt. Legally, we can't do shit. So now, you know me, I'm tough. I'm big shit now. Now we go to court. Bitch, now I know what to do. So we get in court. We go through the whole thing. I tell them about, the police, the receipts and shit. So we get in court. They say, all right, so now they need a witness who knew us before we got married and was at the wedding and after the marriage. I said, come on, man. Like, this is crazy. These are the same people over the last year. She said, this is Mrs. Morner, which is my married name. This is what we need. This is the process. I got to abide by what the law is. I said, hold on. If I can get a witness here today, now, can we go ahead and do this? She said, you know what? Y'all been here so many times. I'll do that for you. Call my sister on the phone. She got daycare. Yo, look, I need you here. I'm telling her why. I tell her, the judge, like, she's scared of elevators, but she gonna come. The judge said, well, all right, I can get my clerk to unlock the steps, go down the steps, meet her, bring her up here. She on her way. They go ahead and do other people's cases. My sister get there, they call us back in front of the judge. The judge asks her, does she know us before the wedding? Blah, 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 blah. She said, yes, that's my sister. And I know him because we grew up together in school. I watched their relationship. Her next question is, do you feel like being the witness, they should be divorced? Ask me what my sister said.
No.
No, they like the Cosby Show. They like the best family. Looked at her in the courtroom. Mrs. Do you know what you're here for? The judge like, Mrs. Martin, you can't do that. You can't, push the witness. I said, Judge, I ain't pushing her, but I'm letting her know, bitch, what I called you for. I said, we need another break. The judge said, you know what? You've been here so much, Mrs. Martin. I'm going to give you another break. I took this bitch in the hallway, laid her the fuck out. Bitch, you here to say divorce and that's it. The Don't go in there talking. Don't go in there about your feelings.
Send
Or
another one.
right, don't do that dumb shit.
It's not the fucking up.
We went back-
business together though, right?
We didn't even have business together. We was getting an absolute divorce. They was shocked that I was just like the movie, Divorce in the Black.
Divorce in the Black.
Because the judge actually, she was like, well, you know, if you get this kind of divorce, you can get part of his pension the years come. The children can get this. I said, ma'am, I want an absolute divorce. I want nothing. And I don't want to give him nothing. And with the career I have, I'll probably owe him more than the fuck he owed me at the end of the day. I don't want no part. And my mother had been murdered. My mother had been murdered by her husband, who financially could have benefited if he didn't catch the time. So I was like really pissed. But then my sister finally went back in and was like, yeah, I think they should be divorced. But I wanted to ring her. Bitch, I called you here just for that.
But you know how many
She was like, but in front of the judge, I can't lie. Yo, I wanted to kill her.
You start a business with it, and then when you think about it, oh, she gets
But that wasn't when I started the business. I didn't start the business with until I had a boyfriend.
But my point is, if he was smart enough to know those things, then you thought he was not going to think, well, let me figure out how I can stay in this. And then the research.
But what I'm saying is, he's not the one when I had the business. I didn't even have a business then.
Oh, they're two separate people.
Two separate people. This was just the husband that I was with. Because I was with my husband since I was 12. So all I knew was how to be my sister's little sister, how to be my mother's daughter, what my uncle say do. And now I got this boyfriend which turned into my husband. What he say do. I wasn't my own person for years. So once my mother was murdered, and I realized, you know, no matter how sweet and good you are, life gonna give you what it want to give you. It's up to you how you maneuver it. So that's when I realized I don't even have to listen to what my family say and what he say. So that's when I became this person. The person that I am now, I wasn't back then. I'm gonna listen to what he say. I wasn't the same person. So when I got the boyfriend, oh bitch, I know what to do. What she say? We're gonna move in here because my kids don't need a stepdad. We're gonna move up my place, get this place, but I want to put everything in your name. But why you want to put everything in my name, babe? Because it's just a good idea. I need you to just have your own shit. But in reality, bitch, I'm setting you up for the kill. Because when I go,
I'm gone.
I ain't got nothing to do with none of this shit.
Right.
So the nail and feet money, me being knowledgeable of how the world gonna do you, I'd rather start a business than to get my nails and feet done.
Right.
And that's what I did, and I flipped it. So he wanted to throw in my face. So I hope you start your business. No, big fella, you didn't. You wanted to get my nails and feet done. And I took the money and started the business.
Because most people that don't know anything business or how stuff work, you in your feelings and you saying you did X, Y, and Z. You were smart. You were documenting it.
You'd have been writing it down.
You had a fucking journal on that
I
shit.
look on
Like,
this
all
day,
that
this
shit.
time I gave so and so
Go ahead with
$5.
Right.
Even if written down is a receipt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The judge gonna honor that. Oh, on this day, I went and picked this up and I dropped that off and it spent me this much time and this much gas. That's documentation.
I'm gonna tell you what I was doing, Sam. I wasn't even thinking about the cost of what I put in. Just whatever the outfit cost, because he was bringing in customers like a bitch. I'm splitting it 50-50. I made sure I paid them, because once he said it the first time, oh, bitch, you finna say this again. So I made sure he got paid every time. So when it came down to it, now everything is totally done. You over there, I'm over here. Everybody be like, where big fella at? I don't fucking know. I have no idea.
So I actually
Real quick, let me read this comment over on Instagram. Big Tone Cut there. I walk away with shoes and clothes. Fuck the rest. He's just out the door. He won't lead a marriage or relationship. He will take his shoes and his clothes. You're good. Because Tone, yeah.
Especially
When you
if
get to a
you're
certain
doing
level and you know
on
what
a
you
project,
did.
especially a business.
Wait, but let's stay and
You
finish.
know what you did to get there?
Yeah.
It's easier said.
It's easier said
You ain't walking
than
away
done.
from that shit. That shit sound good.
Yeah, it sounds very
And it sounds good for him to say. And if he did that, I get it. But if he sit there and invest in something, nigga, you ain't walking away with nothing.
Does he said it's about a business that he just walking away from, or
I guess he's saying marriage. I think he.
So it's different. Because the question is specifically about.
Only
And it was about being right. It's about having a marriage, but also a business with a partner.
That's where the difference coming in, and that's why I put that on the group. I don't know who just put the bubble thumbs down, and it might be Tone. He said that's why I don't. So that's why you don't what, Tone? Explain to us what you're saying, or send your email, and I can add you to the live. Like we ready to talk some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's saying that's
So
why
my
he
story's
does.
a little different. I actually did the seed money. for
Right.
my spouse's business.
And that's
All the
what I
research
wanted to
and
get
all
to.
of the things. Pretty much handed it like, he may love you, here we go.
Right,
So when it got to a certain, I would go for promotion because I'm an outgoing person.
right,
Everybody loves
right.
KJ.
You like me. You like me. I'm getting up there.
Sunglasses to a fly man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna turn 500 to 500 if I can, if you let me.
yeah.
Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be the net that's under your head that's gonna help you turn. Because that's what I'm supposed to be.
But when you don't got that man,
and you don't have, when you hand it over and then they're like, oh, I'm good, I don't need you ain't gotta come no more. What? So you let it go for a while because for me it's like, oh no, he won't do something, I'm gonna let him have for a minute. But then it's like when
That's
it
what
really
you think.
hits you, it's like, wait a minute.
That part.
I put my sweat, hard, my tears, my money, my everything into being supported to this person, and this is what I get back. So for a minute, I was a little like crushed and bitter. That I realized, wait a minute, he only had it because you had it and you did it. So you need to get yourself together, get your life back, and do it for yourself. Like it's not like I ain't do it before. I just stopped doing it because I wanted to give him my.
And that's the thing. You want the husband to be great. Everybody wants their mate to be great.
Yeah.
Real quick, Tone said on his. Tone said,
Well,
two things I need to say.
real quick, let me read his comment. Tone said, if you ain't put funds in someone's business, it ain't yours. Tone, funds, blood, sweat, and tears, all that is the fucking same. I ain't trying to hear that. He said, no paperwork means it never happened. That's what you think.
That's what
That's
you
what you
think.
think.
That's what you
Yeah.
think. Go ahead, what you was going
You and
to
your
say?
girl live together for 7 years. And go to court and see what the fuck she had. Maybe she gonna have all your shit.
That part. Even if the kids ain't yours, they had you paying for that too.
I would just say make sure, like Sam said earlier, get it in writing.
I just
I
want
don't
to say
care.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
to everybody that's listening, time don't make a difference in none of this shit.
None of it.
Because you could just meet that person and start off together. You could be with them for 20, 30 years and do something. The time of it doesn't make a difference. In relationships, we fuck up because we don't get deep enough. We don't have real conversations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We really don't say, well, what if you ain't fucking with me and we got this and there's no what if, there's no
Hypothetical.
no reasonable doubt, and I ain't nowhere. It's like everybody think everything just gonna work out and it's bullshit. That's not like.
And even if you have the conversation and they say, "Oh, it's gonna be this way," you think
everybody say that. I love you. We ain't no prenup.
Yeah, we did.
Exactly.
The ones who say we don't need it,
The
you
ones
need it.
for.
They're the ones you need it for. Tom just said, I make sure I don't have shit but $20 before I leave. Hey, put the crying laughing emoji. If $20 do it for you, I get it. Real quick, let me give this special shout out, y'all, to John McCabe. John was the owner of Slow Burn, him and his mom.
Hi.
John is on live right now.
Are you serious?
John and I go back. He on YouTube since I was on talk radio. John has did everything back then to make me great. He wanted to even turn the upstairs into a radio studio so I can do it from there. John, I am so happy to see your face on YouTube right now. If you could send me your information, come into the studio. John, I appreciate it.
So
My number is 410-382-4407. John McCabe is somebody I love. And I'm telling you, white boy, all the way white boy. But at the end of the day, the coolest nigga that you want fucking me. I said, oh, John, I want to do, he said, LOL. I said, John, I want to do Hot Topic at the Cigar Lounge. He said, well, what do we need to do? I said, well, we got to be outside because everybody I know on the show that watched, because I was on radio then.
Right.
Listen to the show is not cigar smoke. Yo, put the deck out back. I had a happy hour. The bitch was successful, and we grew from there. He said, I'll call you next time. Yeah, you can't call me now because I'm on live. John, 410-382-4407. I just want John to come in. He said, Slow might be making a comeback. I'll call you later. John.
There you go.
He said slow burns might be making a comeback.
Thing is coincidence.
That part, if John, if you make the comeback,
Look, 2 weeks from now.
Timeless JMH is all yours. I'm telling you, when I was on talk radio, y'all took me and I had like 4 teammates at the time, took us out to eat. Like it was nothing for John to support me. And he didn't even have to. I greatly appreciate him. Yeah.
All spouses don't support each other. Everybody don't want to see you successful.
That part.
Just be honest.
And that's a part, Sam, a lot of people don't admit to.
A lot of people don't want to see you successful.
And I actually went through that. He didn't want to see me great on my own.
I don't know, because I think that's the insecurity thing for some people. I think some people think you're gonna get on some level and you're gonna leave on something. You're gonna fuck some farm bitch or some tall dark nigga, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's one of those situations, but everybody spouse don't support.
Sometimes some people's fathers will be their demise.
Oh,
Well, for the memories, John called me. He said, we had fun times. I'll call you on Friday. John, if you don't call me Friday, I'm going to feel some kind of way. I'm looking up your wife's name. Yo, I'm going, yeah. Like, yo, when I say love this white man, love him like that's my fucking white brother. Like, he said he got to go. All right, thanks, John, for logging in. I greatly appreciate you. Like, his lounge was the start of everybody with all these triple dash black lounges who be shifty. But he wasn't shifty with his shit. He was upfront. He was an upfront, well guy. It was on Frederick and Ingleside, right on the corner. You can have your parties there.
Like on the side where the piece of bowling.
Yeah, the same exact place. Because they had all of that was in the same place. That was his parents. Yes, it's the same. He said I was an OG. He just said I was an OG. John come from yeah. John come from that. That
wearing these fake watches, you don't know nothing about that.
And that's the thing. Like, yo, when I say his mother was great, yo, it wasn't nothing that she wouldn't let the guys do. All they wanted, and then after,
all the way till they closed, because they when they was about to close, they started telling me where to go.
Yeah, other places to go to.
Because we cool with them.
Yeah, because I kept on thinking like, John, don't let it go. Don't let the place go. He said, bye bye. I'll call you Friday. John, you better call me Friday, nigga, or we fight. like yo, when I say great people, Sam, great people. And I know people get black and white mixed up together, but this nigga was like a brother all day. And that's what it was, his energy. Like I was on talk radio at the time, and he ain't miss a show. When I come in slow burn, he pulled me right to somebody who got a successful business and say, V, interview this person. You need to meet this person. If him and Troy wasn't putting me on with a new guest, that's how Larry Stewart, they play NBA basketball. That's how I got the interview with Larry. They was like, Larry, talk to V. She great. That's how I got the interview with Larry Stewart. Like this guy, I'm telling you, is my man, 100 grand. I'm just so happy. Y'all don't know how happy I am to see his name. Like, if you go back on my YouTube, my very first test run of a show is at his spot. Yo was willing to put me on with anything.
But you gotta be ready.
Yeah, oh, definitely. If you don't call me Friday, I'm gonna kill him. All right, real quick, I'm on Instagram. Tone said, oh, catch y'all later, but I'm about to do a restraint on a 200-pounder. All right, Tone, do your job. See what you gotta do. But back to the conversation, like a lot of people don't realize when you get in relationships, how real a relationship is. It's not just, let me talk to you on the phone. Let me, oh, we're going to get married. Oh, we're going to be happy. You got to know the spirit of the person. Because if the person that you marry in the spirit of a husband,
Y'all gotta make sure y'all, like I said, have real conversations. Because if you
That
don't get, I'm not a surface person. I can't even have a surface
Because sometimes
conversation.
those
Like
deep
they
conversations,
bother
yeah.
me. Like I don't like regular small talk shit. Bitch, let's get it.
But the thing about it, you can have a lot of these conversations.
again, there go the reason for the crush.
You can have a lot
Okay.
of these conversations, but if they give you a representative.
That's what I'm saying.
But the thing is, if
Like,
you're smart, you read
I'm-
between it.
They don't always show. They don't always show.
Shit.
I'm the type of person you could fucking ask me if you wanted to. That's me though. I'm just because everybody now that I'm like back out in the fucking world, y'all motherfuckers is retarded.
They just get them.
Y'all motherfuckers.
That was
And I'm finger pointing right on your mother, your nana, your
that was
auntie,
the next question.
and all that shit.
What is the dating like at this
But
age?
you know what, Sam? You can't really blame.
This shit is not.
No, you can't blame the parent. You can't blame the
Why
grandmother.
can't you?
Because listen, but once you can identify it, you can't blame it.
But the
You
thing
gotta
is,
do something about
you
it.
can't identify
No,
it till you're intelligent enough to identify. I used to be the same way, and I always would say, "Well, if you at a certain age,
Man,
you
I
know
swear to
better."
God, it's
You
like-
know.
the last couple of days, I've been wanting to call my wife and really cuss her the fuck out, like bitch, you and cuss and call you a bitch. Bitch, you got me out here in this dumbass shit. This shit, I put 34 fucking years into this shit, and I'm out here with these fucking bums and
No, but
like,
That
what
part.
the fuck?
Like, how is that
and this
happening?
been
How is-
over some bullshit.
And that's what I wanted to know. Like, how does it feel starting over at this age? Because I know it's how hard it is. I can't even trust.
Especially when you get with a person like me. I was out there dating on all of the things. I decided to get married because I thought I was in love. No, I knew I was in love
Right.
with a man, and I wanted to get married. So I wanted to say, you know what? I'm done with these streets. I'm done with all these dating. I ain't want to cheat. I want to be with one person for the rest of my life. I was ready to build an empire, all those things. I did not get married until I was 41 because I wanted to wait till I was done.
Well,
Because I
all the
was
bullshit.
baby. Because I was.
Let me see how my shit is
back.
backwards. She was 17, I was 19, and this is how I need my personal opinion about my wife. I think my wife is trying to make up for lost time. She didn't get.
She didn't get the dick.
So y'all
Yeah.
should have had y'all should have that conversation that she might have said, baby,
You
I'm
gotta
not
have
ready. Well,
conversations.
let's have an open marriage for a short time.
That's the part, and that's the
Well,
same thing you just said. You can't have conversation with people who ain't
You're
going
not
to be real.
transparent. You gotta
Real
be
quick,
transparent.
y'all.
Well,
Over.
see, we started that way. We used to have that open dialogue and all of that, but then she shut it down.
I'll read it.
Let me read this real quick over
You
on
wanna read
Instagram. You see it?
I see it.
Al comment.
Yeah, okay. All love sharks. Or
Some-
Al Love Sharks says some think those conversations are planning to fail. Actually, it's planning
They're
for
not.
a solid future.
It is.
And that's the thing, Al. A lot of people think, I'm glad Al commented right behind John. It's such a coincidence. All of us from Silburn time. Yeah, that's Al. My thing is this, Al. A lot of people think they getting into it for, because I'm in love. Or like I seen a guy today. Your white boy put the shit together. He said, you feel like you being used. You gotta realize when people using you, you are something to be used. That means you got value to you. So what you gotta do is know when to cut the fucking cord. They want to use you, they want to do this, they want to borrow, they want that. You gotta know, yo, when I said this white boy put this video down.
Use me the right way. I don't care about you use me the right way. I'm the type of person I can take being used. I need you to use me. I'm a wealth of knowledge. I'm walking around all this
That
shit.
part.
I gotta
But
tell
just be
somebody
clear when I
something.
cut you off though.
Reason why I called Sam today.
You gonna-
Sorry, I'm not using
When
these
I cut
Sam.
you off.
I just knew you
Oh,
was
yeah,
gonna be
my
good
cutoff
for the
game.
conversation.
Cutoff game
I knew you was gonna be
strong.
good for the
You always
conversation.
brown. When I cut you off, you gonna make me breathe.
That's me because I'm
the
such
type
a
of
helper.
person, I'm gonna give you so much fucking room. Because when I cut your ass off,
That's
we're
it.
not going back
It's
there.
gonna be for whatever it is.
I'm not
It's
even gonna never be that person that you know.
But you know
I'm
what?
not that
I'm so
person.
much communicated on my relationships, friendship, relationship, all that. I ask a lot of questions. I'm a person that don't put me in a situation. Don't set me up. I'm gonna ask you from the beginning.
What it
Then
is.
let me decide if I want to.
Let me make my fucking
Let me
own
make my
choice.
own choice. But people,
But
you
for
ask
you
me
to-
questions. No, but that's because I don't want to be No, that trick bag.
most
Don't
people-
put me in the trick bag. Let
I've
me
learned
decide
that
if
most
I
people
want
are
to.
just selfish. They want what they want.
are.
They want it how they want it. Then we'll fuck
But
about
not realizing that people will, if you tell people what it is up front, some people are with it.
They may
You
not
be
like it
surprised how
initially,
many
but
people
they'll
are
appreciate
with
it.
it. As opposed to people
I
who are
always
not
come
with
up
it.
from you could have
But
got
if you
more
take
out
my
of it if
choice-
you would have had a conversation.
If you would have
But
had a
if you take
conversation.
You could have
take my
structured
choice
this shit
away,
and say, I want to do this with this person. But see, what happens is that means to say, oh, okay, then I go over and fuck all these little light skinned bitches you keep telling me I'm fucking.
Right.
All right, then. We got agreement.
So we
Okay,
got
let's
agreement,
go.
shake my hand. And see, that's another question that came up in the group. Like,
that gonna be
if
good.
if your partner is not satisfying you sexually,
Do you cheat? Or
You
do
need to tell
do
them
you
first.
go in and see somebody, or do you talk to your
No,
person
you-
and
I
say,
say talk to them first.
I say leave.
Don't leave right off the break.
No,
But
I-
everything
that's a
else-
conversation. You gotta-
everything else is great though. Everything else is great.
But see,
Do
that's
you
when
leave
people
for the
become
sex?
selfish.
So that's the
Because
thing.
they're having a
Wait a minute,
conversation
y'all.
with their girlfriends or their mans and not with their spouse.
But you
Or
gotta.
it's
All right, but
just
wait,
that-
wait. But what about in this instance, like you're saying, I'm coming to you, the source, the reason why.
And
Well,
tell
I
them,
say,
Now,
look,
we
hey,
people gonna come up
this,
with a
that, and
solution.
third.
And we gonna go out.
You know,
our
1,
way.
2, 3, 7, 8, 9. And at no point in, let's say, 60 days, 90 days from that point of us having that conversation,
Nothing changed.
nothing changed.
All right, then you gotta have a conversation with what you taking? Because I'm taking these blue towels and this rag right here and this shit, and I'm out.
that's the
That's it.
part.
What you gotta
And
do is
Sam,
report it to you.
I have to. I'm gonna tell you that's the same thing I did. I got to the daycare to pick up the kids. I called my ex-husband. I said, anything in the house that's yours, packing up in the car. He called me back and was like, yeah, I did that. So what you trying to say? I said, anything in the house that we got, wedding gifts, or that's mine, that you like more than me,
Take it.
pack it up in the car. Because this is over. When I got home, bitch, the his and hers mugs was gone. The fucking universal remote was gone. He took every fucking thing he
Hold on,
felt
hold on,
like.
hold on. I'm a Trump.
You ready to trump me because I know what you ready to say that shower curtain, nigga.
The thing that goes to cover
Wait a
the
minute,
food
Kiana.
in the microwave.
It's scary.
That.
The
Who
soap
takes
dish.
that?
The thing
Who
is,
takes the plate that cover the food?
On the back of the door, like.
Cause your microwave gonna be dirty. She want to display.
Yo, when I say
I wasn't
he
saying.
took petty
It
shit,
doesn't really matter to me because I'm the type of person I don't give a fuck. I slept on a pool table for a whole year. You think I give a fuck about a towel rack?
that's
Or a
the
shower
part.
curtain?
But Sam, now
I
think
shower
about
in
that.
jail with grown ass men with all our clothes on. Now you think I give a fuck about you taking a shower curtain? It's like the shit, the level of people be thinking on is like
It's
what?
not even sane.
Like I can't go to Target, Ollie's, Walmart, the
And get a
dollar
new
store
house.
and get like, come on,
Like
like
get a shower curtain.
I ain't even gotta go to the store. I can go to Amazon, pick
All
a
it
shower
did was
curtain.
make
I
me
want
mad.
had it shit delivered.
it really made me mad because I was laughing at first, but then when I got to the microwave, I was mad because I was like, damn, okay,
This
ain't
petty
coming
bitch.
food. And then I was like, I was going to the shower, I'm getting in the shower, and I'm calling, I turn around, and ain't no shower. And then
She did the most. She did the
Trump
most.
is it's the shit that I bought.
Don't
How you gonna take my shit? I paid. You forgot I was living in here before you came in. I had shit in here. Like I had my own shower curtain, my
People
own.
don't care about that.
Fam, I'm telling you, I gave him permission to
No.
take.
It's like, yo, I'm
All
it's crazy. This is like my therapy right now because I haven't really been talking about.
Yeah.
You know,
You know, the show is always therapy.
because and it's like I'm almost afraid to have a conversation with her because I'm full of fucking anger about shit like that. It's like, yo,
And you know what
so
way is
many
going
fucking
down.
things I done did for us and our relationship with our kids and all of that, and that's what you do to me. Like, what the fuck is wrong with
To
you?
take the shower curtain, yo, you hate me that
Don't have
much?
this conversation yesterday, but you're not ready.
I'm
Or
I'm
as
not.
Kevin Hart say, I'm taking the back all like earrings. What? What the fuck?
Before you
Like,
know
you, like yo, you that mad? She can't even put her earrings on?
Oh, now you know.
Don't get me wrong. I know it is an avenue, but I'm really not the first person up and say it. But have you thought about going, sitting on the couch? Just the kind of
Oh no, I'm going. I'm
you
going.
know.
I'm going.
That's-
That's good.
I got too much shit going on right now, but I'm going because I gotta make time.
Before
My
before
son
you had
fucked
that
me up.
conversation
My,
with her.
my youngest son fucked me up. He was
Marissa coming in a minute, Al. Give me 1 second.
he was like, I'm going to therapy. And then I'm thinking like, Now, well, he gay, so it's like, what is you going to therapy for? And my son turned around and said, y'all fucked up. Basically, what my son said, y'all fucked up. Y'all got us fucked up. We all fucked up.
So how you feel when your
I
son
was like, damn. No, because I'm not like that. I don't get angry about shit like that. That shit right there make me think. What the fuck was I doing?
They make my kid.
All right, okay, so damn, man, we need to go sit down. Like,
But you just being a provider, but you don't realize you fucked the kid up until he said it.
you don't.
Mm-hmm.
You don't.
Sometimes you're there financially, but you're not there.
And that's where I was at because
And
of
that's
my
the
whole
thing, 'cause
situation.
he working.
I know that. I already mentally know that.
Right.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do as the father and the provider. I'm supposed to protect, provide, give roof over your head. I did the whole shit and I was riding it out and I was on autopilot because of the shit that I was dealing with my wife. You know what I'm saying? So I was bad, but I'm mentally, I'm not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like only way I can explain this shit to people is this. I do shit to people. You know what I'm saying? I will fucking choke you with my fucking thumbs. Like, what the fuck? And it's a lesson I had to learn in that shit is to learn to humble myself even.
I'm so wrong right now for thinking like Sam took me. Why did I think that? I'm sorry, y'all. Go ahead, Sam. I'm sorry.
And it's like, and for me to be with somebody,
I'm gonna finish this.
For you to be with somebody that know what type of person that you are.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You
know what I'm capable of.
And to be doing the shit you're doing, it's like
you playing in my face. And that's my thing.
And
you don't have
no respect. I don't have
in my face.
Now you said this shit. Your son who is a part of the LGBTQ
plus
community. Now, if it ever came to a point, if his therapist said, "Hey, you know, a family type of thing," would you go?
I'm fucking going.
Yeah,
but some people my kid. I'm for with my kid.
I guess
that's when I knew we was headed for disaster because before we even got too far where we was going, I suggested that shit. I ain't going. I don't even like tell me what to do.
No, I'm just saying, like, 'cause, you know, some people treat it as like, you
but
know,
then,
like in those old movies where they do like.
When I got asked, I said the same thing. I don't need nobody tell me what to do. I know what to do now.
Right.
We too far gone.
So the thing about it is, a lot of people run from therapy, especially in African American community.
I'm gonna recall.
But that's growth because most men.
I will
Because in a minute, my husband tell me in a minute, "Oh, I'm healed. I can do this. I ain't got this. I'm healed. I don't got no.
I do it already.
To me, therapy is way necessary.
Way necessary.
Like shit like this is part of my therapy because I got always she want to lean on me about me talking about because this is my fucking life.
Yeah.
Therapy.
You are a piece to the fucking puzzle.
And that's what people don't understand. That's what makes the show great because here at Thomas JMH Studios, everything we give you is real and authentic on how we feel. We don't even know what the fucking topic is sometimes, so we sit down and say, "Yo, let's talk about this."
I might get the questions going. People
because Kiana gonna do the research on the guests. Like she pulled up the shit from Houston. She gonna do the research, but as soon as that, I got my tequila. She did a cigar event in Houston. Yeah, real quick, let me read over on Instagram, y'all. Yeah, real quick over on Instagram, y'all. Ho, Sam, watch what you say. The shit I do. Anyway, Al said the bounce back is vicious. There are the then he came back with a second comment. Right. He said they are the ones who try you the most. And the thing is, and they are, but like he said, the bounce back is vicious. I'm a person that's gonna help people. I'm gonna forgive and forget. But now I'm in my stage where I don't even want your apology. I don't even want to hear what you guys say. My shit is totally different at this point.
Redemption is also sweet.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer. Whatever you want to call it, source, God, fucking ancestors, whoever the fuck it is. Whatever the fuck you putting out here,
you're gonna get it.
You're gonna get it back. That's why I never worry about how nobody ever treat me. You know why? I know you could possibly bring up the mall, step up the curb, and get hit by a fucking bus. That's life. You're only gonna
Sam.
get back what you put out. And I know, me personally, you can't call nobody in this motherfucking city and they say something bad about me. They can't.
Sam, I'm telling you,
That's how I feel. Saying
and that's what
Even if the lie that come out your mouth, it ain't gonna fucking sound right. The
Nobody's gonna question it because they're like, that's not how she is. Like, oh,
I'm telling you, I am the person who will let you text me personally, say all sorts of shit, call me, say all sorts of shit, need all types of help. When I get to the end, oh bitch, I'm carrying you. You don't even know who the fuck I am. That's how bad I'm gonna carry you. And I get right there with people. Al said, yeah, because that means their time is up. That's what it means. Your time is up.
Everybody in your life, and that includes your children, your family, your spouse, your mother, your father, everybody got a time period in your life.
They do.
Yeah.
It ain't forever. Trust me.
It's not forever.
Well, now what does that? Now what that person does with their time in your life is up to them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What they do with
It's definitely up to them. But I'm telling you,
what you do with your life is up to you. Now, once you go to meet whoever it is that you praise.
Now, let me tell you this one
thing.
That's how you're gonna get that back. How do you get it back?
But you're going to get it back.
The main thing for me, I've had to learn the hard way. Unfortunately, I can't expect people to do what I do because they're not me.
They're not you.
So I had to come to the realization that,
and I had to come to that.
whatever happened, I had to let that shit
Let it
go.
go.
So I had to own it. I let you do that. That's it.
Give y'all
You don't get no more
little
change.
nugget, right? To
So
take
that's
with you.
growth.
Because everything that we do, we're here to learn. Everything is a lesson. So when shit be happening, never look at the bad. Look for the fucking lesson. Learn the lesson and move the fuck on.
And sometimes you gotta listen to yourself and replay it.
And that's the thing. I looked at a minister today. Yesterday, he was saying, "You are your problem. Look at your situation and see where you don't pull back at, where you keep letting them come back. How many times you took the apology?
A whole car, bitch.
Exactly. How many times that you understood? And I'm a person who, when I get I get angry. When I say I get angry, how sweet I am, everybody think I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm that sweet, but my other side is totally angry. Touche and Sam is two people I'm gonna call and like, yo, I'm about to lose my fucking mind. Tell me what to do.
Be like, yo,
Yo, and I know Sam work. He rehabbing houses. He doing work with his hands. But I'm like, Sam, can you talk? Because I know I'm about to go off. And normally he'd be like, I'm gonna call you right back. Or most times he normally go in to hear me out on what I'm ready to say because he know I'm calling about something deep. The thing is, I appreciate having these people because that's what saves me.
That's growth.
Like in the morning, when Al texts me, hey friend, good morning. I love you, friend. That's what catches me and make my day straight. Because I'm a person who I'm black or white. I'm gonna be all the way in, or I'm gonna be all the way the fuck out. I can't do the half.
I'm recalibrating myself because I did it for so many years. Where, like I said, I was for autopilot.
I'm starting to do that though.
What that autopilot
all the way out. I give.
And that's the thing, you got to get there real quick. Al said people can only do what you allow them to do, and it's crazy because Sam and I just talked about that shit yesterday. We just had this conversation.
You own your part in it. You allowed it.
And when he said it, I'm like, you know what, Sam, you're right.
I think at some point it shows growth once you acknowledge your part in it.
Right. But that's what I mean about the lesson. That's what I mean about lessons. Because it's a lesson in that. Oh, damn, I wasn't paying attention. Let me fucking pay attention. Because I could have prevented this shit if I would have did A, B, C, and D.
Sometimes God gotta bust yourself.
Right.
You gotta get busted in the face.
I don't give a fuck who you are, what you got, how far you are, how young you are, how old you are. You gonna learn some shit.
You gonna keep on learning lessons. Like he just said, you gonna fuck around and find out.
That's like
and that's the thing.
I
fuck around and found out about my siblings.
This is going on.
And don't pay attention. And don't pay attention to the lesson. and you're gonna keep getting that bitch
Keep
until you
getting
get it.
Until you get it. And
I always tell guys, I said, yo, imagine you playing baseball and the guard is on the mound. He throwing you all kind of pitches. Until you hit them bitches out the park, you can't go around the base. You can't learn nothing until you hit that bitch out the park. It just don't work like that.
let me read Sam. Al comment real quick. What do you think, Kiana?
Once you step back and take a look at the situation, you will see it.
Right, because see, when you're in the midst of it, you can't see what's going on. But when you step out, like for me, I don't confide everything into everyone. But I will call Sam or Touche about every fucking thing. Sam know when I'm already calling, I'm already up here.
Yeah, we at the time period now where you
What's
shouldn't
that
be
old-
divulging none
the
of
old
your
saying?
intimate or none of your life plans with anybody. Keep that shit.
Because sometimes some people be praying on putting that voodoo on your downfall.
And even
Right.
and that's the shit with it is because we don't believe in it, but it's real shit.
It's real shit.
My thing is
Vibration
Christianity
and frequency.
came from that.
If you tell them motherfucker, if we all sat here and we said, yeah, we got this fucking banging idea, yo, we're gonna do X, Y, Z, and then we all sitting here, we got positive energy, and we done told some motherfucker by,
Yeah.
and then that motherfucker be like, that shit ain't gonna work.
Wasn't we talking about
fuck
that
shit.
earlier?
That's
How
the energy
people-
you done killed yourself dead already because you tell them all.
Because
they
you
want-
telling
they can't-
everybody.
Even though they're not you and they can't do it, they execute it like you, but they gonna try.
And I have been through that since I
Oh my
started
God, so many
podcasting.
times.
So I guess November will be my 2 years in podcasting. I did talk radio under other people's stations. Never wanted to do my own shit. Cause me, I stick and move too much. I never wanted to be grounded. But when I left the last radio station, Twin was like, yo, you need to do your own podcast. I said, Twin, what the fuck am I gonna do? I don't know podcasting. I don't like posting. He said, you gonna take my conference room and turn it into a studio. And I was like, Twin, I don't know. Yo, it costs too
Shout
much
out to
money.
Twin.
Shout out to Twin. So what he did was, I went in my savings. I said, this is how much I got in my savings. He said, so what you need to do is talk to somebody who can tell you what equipment you need. The dude charged me to tell me everything I needed to come and connect it. I paid him. Twin found another nigga who say, you need a MacBook because the MacBook won't do X, Y, Z. I paid him. Found somebody else to come in here and work this shit. I paid them. So now I'm sitting here on 2 fucking years of podcasting. Sometimes you gotta step out there and do what is necessary. You gotta do what is necessary.
Everybody been telling me I should have been a mentor, I should have been a teacher, you should have your own podcast. You be telling everybody all of this shit for free, and then I get an inbox, Donald inbox, like, yo, we can do a podcast. Shout out to Don.
Donald Petty, shout out to Donald Linwood.
I was all for that shit. And then Tone hit me like, yo, we doing a podcast.
Same
Come on, yo, and they invited me on. I did the show, and then like 2 days later, they like, nah, nigga, you on the show. I was like, what the fuck? I'm on the show.
Right. Because when it came to me, because first I kept hearing about this guy Sam. I'm thinking it's some big nigga, tall nigga, and some old cocky ass nigga. So I was like, well, let me send him his email. Same way I sent you to get him on the show. But he sent me his picture. I was like, it don't look like the picture, but maybe it's just the picture. So I put his picture on the flyer, send him the flyer, he come in the door. I'm waiting for this big, huge nigga to walk in the door. Yo, I see this little short nigga. I said, is that Sam? They was like, yeah, that's Sam. I said, what the fuck? Like, I was looking for a fucking guard to walk in the door the way how highly they spoke of him.
How many motherfuckers do not like me because of how somebody else loves me?
That's how it is.
That's how it is.
And that's why I always say I don't fit the profile.
Yo, I'm gonna tell
I
you.
don't look like them niggas you think that's somebody.
Last week,
Acting like them, I'm not them.
Last week, I texted him, but he had some dental work done and he wasn't feeling well.
Oh, damn.
But that was the day, Kiana, remember I told you, I said, I'm gonna text Sam. I'm gonna hang out with Sam tonight. And y'all was like, go ahead and do it. I said, fuck it, I'm hanging out with Sam. But when I texted him, you wasn't feeling well. And he was like, no, I feel. I said, all right, if you feel, if there's anything I can do.
I just been able to start being able to talk.
I said, well, if there's
I feel
anything
like
I can
enough
do,
for-
Sam,
for-
let me know. I'm here to help. But what you don't know is my plan was I'm hanging out with Sam. Like it's no way you can have a crush on a person who's a man and not see both sides of him. I said, yo, let me hang out with him and see both sides. Keon and Tierra like, yo, do it. They all for this shit. Yo, they was like, yo, Sam. I don't know if it's because of tequila or what, but they was like, rah, rah, rah. Hang out with Sam.
But that's the same we got told to call him that same
Yeah, that's the thing.
This is no tequila. No tequila. Do it. My stupid ass.
They on a video call.
They're crying at me. It's like, do it.
But listen, Kiana, what you and Kat say when I told y'all?
Call him now.
They was like, I can't call him because we got business.
You can.
They was like, and yes, you can. Call him now. And then when he told me about it didn't work, I said it wasn't meant for us to hang out. Because we'll both be in the corner like saying, what about that bitch? What about that bitch? What about that bitch? We'd have both been in the corner plotting the fucking chain. You know what I'm saying? On what we gotta do. I listened to y'all, but he had to do the work, so I felt bad.
I'm not excited. I'm not doing nothing exciting.
We doing stupid shit in the background.
Music, I'm sitting in the corner while I'm with the DJ, and I can't drink like that. I'm just chilling.
And that's all the stuff I told him. I said, cause remember I came to see you DJ'd at what's the place? Wick and Kelly's. And you was like, I'm DJing tonight. I was like, all right, then I'm gonna come and catch the show. But when I got in there, you was just getting off. So I just kind of took a quick picture of him with him. But everybody been saying, yo, proceed. Keep pushing. But then when he said he had the dental work, I told you I was like, no, I ain't even gonna do it.
He born him do no minute. That's her. You think she did a podcast, but she's sitting there. Y'all the same person.
That's why I said we'll both be in the corner, be like, Sam, what about that bitch? What about that bitch? Still, she got that fucking my chart on her phone. We on it. Like I can see us being great at the same time, but at the same time, I also got to understand business is business. Do you understand that when we get in the studio? Because I had to tell somebody else, bless you, who was great, start a show that I'm gonna bring you in here. I'm gonna show you how the show starts. But once we go live, I'm all business. Understand that. No, man. But
I'm
you can go ahead.
still being screwed, and it's the same section.
And who screwed you?
Me.
And I thank you. I'm here for that shit. That's what
Tell me now.
I wanted you. No, I wanted you to say who screwed you.
That was a commercial break.
Yeah. Miss V screwed you. I appreciate you. I hope your boyfriend's still watching because I'm finna screw. Karma, hey, New York, what it do? She said, hey, V. I just wanted, I wanted to say, like, I was just like, nope. I'm not hanging out with him. I think me and Sam is too much alike. The shit is gonna be fire in the club. Keon and Tierra like hang out with him. Keon and Kat like hang out with him. But as soon as I called, yeah, she did her work. I said, see, that's how you know it ain't meant to hang for us to hang out. And I get it because the thing is,
I'm a turtle who goes in his shell.
I was raised to say that.
It's time to go in my shell because they get ready to be playing around with this COVID and all this shit.
And it's a new COVID who people don't understand. They think it's the flu. They're telling you it's the flu, but really it's COVID.
Yeah.
And they're not even telling people that it's COVID.
And, can I say this while we on it?
Yeah.
Go wherever you need to go, and you really need to buy some nuts, fruit, like dried fruit, anything that's packaged goods that you could put up. Water, like all kind of shit like that. That's perishable shit that you can have somewhere tucked because they're gonna cut this motherfucker off, and then we're gonna be sitting around looking crazy.
That's the part. Sam, I'm telling you, I live alone in my apartment, only me. And these ladies will tell you, I got a fucking deep freezer and a regular refrigerator. Why I got a deep freezer, I don't know. I just feel the need to pack the fucking deep freezer because it's going to come a time.
This time, I think what's going to happen this time, I think they're going to shut the grid down. I don't think we're going to have electric or nothing. Like, you got to pay attention.
Well,
my grandma,
she plant her vegetables and her fruit in her yard.
Yeah, my sister is like
that. You need to have a book on herbs, like the shit that's in your yard. So
Yeah.
You need to have that because if they shut everything that's digital down, no electric, no nothing.
You done.
Most people don't know how to survive like that.
You
You
done.
living in a building or apartment complex with no air, no fucking heat. The water ain't hot. Like
Because most
people
places
don't know how to
is an
survive like
electrical
that.
stove. You don't even have fire.
That's what
So
I'm
you
trying
got to
tell
be
you.
able to make it
And-
the way you can make it.
And I'm saying this because it's like it's the shit that I see before the storm. This is the way I think. All right, so let's say where we at now, Liberty Road corridor. Name me how many markets is in this corridor.
None. And
How
you
many-
go
how
all the
many-
way down or all the way up.
Skip the market. How many CVS's or Rite Aids that are open that they didn't
Neither
close?
one.
Right?
Neither one.
So imagine all of these people in this corridor, because this corridor feeds all the way to Route 40, all the way to Rice's Town. From in town out.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So you think about how many people. So if they shut everything down, people got different variants of COVID. You can't get a therapy. You can't get a Tylenol. You know
Can't get
how many
nothing.
people gonna die? You know how many people gonna
They
die?
just knew with taking people out.
Yeah, because if they cut the water off and you don't got no access to medicine and you can't eat correctly, you gonna die.
You done. You done for.
Let alone the niggas. Why you think they telling everybody go get their gun?
Why do
have
you
to pay
think
attention to the
they
setup?
giving permission for everybody to get a gun?
They want to do a purge.
They know what the fuck is gonna happen.
They doing a purge.
You give
tell
us-
me what's gonna be a purge.
Imagine you got not even fucking 30 days, man. You got 10 days in the dark. These niggas gonna lose their fucking mind.
And because niggas rob right off the rip because they need their bills paid. So can you imagine
Somebody
having
who want
nothing?
pills and can't get pills.
Come on. They robbing everything they come across.
No, you gotta imagine how many people are addicted to the shit that they addicted to and they can't get it. They
Right.
will ride the bumper easy to go get a vape pen.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna get you addicted to all this shit now.
Because I'm gonna tell y'all motherfuckers right now, Miss V, if they tell me I can't get my Ambien refilled, I'm killing every bitch that got who got Ambien. I'm killing you off the rip. I'm saying it on live. I need my Ambien because otherwise I can't sleep.
I knew that shit wasn't a gang when one of my homeboys who smoked weed first. Real happy. And it was like a weed drop, whole body. This was like, and he was running around literally like stacking out because he cannot find fucking weed. I'm like, yo, weed? Like, yo, I need that shit. I got fucking. Yo, we had mad migraine.
Mm-hmm.
And he just turned into a whole totally different person.
Because he couldn't get it.
Because he couldn't get it. So imagine you got all these wild ass savage little young motherfuckers, and you in the suburbs, you living it up. You got the backup generator.
You got all this.
Oh,
You think they ain't coming for you? They coming for you
I feel like that was
expeditiously.
You think them niggas ain't coming?
Yo, I'm telling you. That's why, and that's another question that was in the group. Like, how do you feel? Wait a minute. Jamela, 21933 said, when the revolution comes, where you going to be? And that's the thing. Where you going to be? Are you going to be at the short end of the
Because
stick or
everybody
not?
got a gun. And everybody's been laughing when I just said you better get a machete and a slingshot. A slingshot, you can shoot
Got that.
anything from.
That's it.
Yeah, you can shoot anything from a slingshot and a machete. You cut a motherfucker
How
up.
did I do that?
Because even if you niggas that got the guns, you ain't got enough bullets.
You ain't got enough bullets.
You ain't got enough
So if I
bullets.
duck enough, I can cut you when I'm done. Here at the studio is another person who has a suite that does the gun permit classes. I just said yesterday, let me go ahead and sign up for the class. I know I'm a person who
I'm not
reacts.
gonna lie. For the last 5 years, I done been there 4 times. I just went to the background check last week. But I done did that shit, and it's like, I don't want to get my gun.
And Sam, so tell me why. 'cause I want you to-
I haven't got
that part.
I'm not
Thank
one
you.
of them niggas.
Thank you, Sam, for being truthful.
I didn't
'Cause
get
that's
mine
me.
yet either.
I'm gonna tell you.
I don't know how to be.
That's
I'm
the,
taking the
let-
class.
give me a second, y'all. This is the
You think
same
you gonna
thing.
talk all crazy to me, and you gonna pull out a gun and I carry my shit?
Sam,
Nice as I am with the gun. nigga,
Sam,
I'm gonna fucking take
I'm
it.
not even sure how nice I'ma be, but I know me. I'm finna carry it. I was just telling the young man here to do the tattoos. He showed me his gun. I said, I need something that size. Because I carry big purses. I need something small I can reach right in and pull it right out. I'm going to use the shit. I'm going to use the shit.
And somebody's going to make you use it.
Yeah.
I'm an energy frequency person.
Oh, real quick, y'all. Let me say this. Real quick, y'all. What's up, V? It's Rambo. That's Rambo from down North Pulaski. Love him to death. We did a 5-pit talk this weekend with Lump, and we had a great time. I hadn't seen him since I was younger. So, Rambo, I'm glad you jumped on. I appreciate you. He said the minority won't come together. And see, Rambo, that's the thing. Some people don't realize that they the fucking minority. A lot of black folks don't even realize the lane they fall in.
They think that they're Republican, they not.
Or they think because like voting for the black female president, we're going to be great. Y'all ain't know shit about this bitch the whole time she been in office. Why?
She cooking greens and shit.
Now she cooking greens. Put hot sauce on the chicken. Bitch, get the fuck out of here.
You know how to use fat back and smoked turkey.
That part. And y'all gonna vote for her. Why? Because she a black woman. She black and she a woman.
How long they been in there? How many times we heard?
How many? She been there 3-4 years now?
4 years. This year's 4 years.
And we ain't never heard shit about
We're
it.
in an election year as we speak.
And where we fucked up is black people, we do the here and now. You don't go research none of these people and shit that they did from the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, because that's how long a lot of them been in politics.
But she was
They set the presidents for the way that we live in now.
That part.
The laws that they was doing.
That part. Like real quick, Rambo said, "Go sis, we on point." And Rambo, I really appreciate him for tuning in. Like back in the day, Rambo was a whole different nigga than he is now, but he's still crazy, and I appreciate him. I really enjoyed seeing you this weekend at the fire pit. But what I want to say is, like, a lot of people didn't want to go and vote for Trump. Myself, honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't vote. Because to me, at the end of the day, people gonna do whatever the fuck they want. What I'm going to police is my household and what's around my children and grandchildren. I'm a police that, because whatever the president say is what it is. The end of the Bible even tell you at the end of the day, you got to obey the laws of your land. So you can go ahead and give me all the scriptures you want. And Kiana, you know me, I'm going to give you scripture. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, the Bible even tell you obey the laws of your land.
We are in a triple lane game, which is also known as a clusterfuck. Because if you don't vote, we fuck. If you vote for her, we fuck. If you vote for him, we fuck.
We fuck.
Either way.
Now, the other thing is, this goes to young people. Study and read the Constitution.
Yes.
Know your laws. Know what you're capable of.
That part.
It's a bunch of shit in the Constitution. You can defend yourself. You can overthrow your government. It's a bunch of shit.
Thank you.
This is the reason why they don't want black people to read.
Look at all these other countries.
And their children know every fucking
how to
thing.
read, and that's how you wind up with a Frederick Douglass, and you wind up with the motherfuckers that say give us free and all that. That's how you learn with the Nat Turners and all, because they already know. The shit is in our DNA already. So all you need to do is act.
We know what we're allowed to. If you read,
as they call it,
you'll find out what you're allowed to. Get your kids, and I know a lot of people say once the kids get grown, they on their own. Fuck no. My oldest is 28, and he's still gonna come to me with a question, and I'm gonna give him an answer. Like it's been a couple times that he be like, "Well, Ma, can I come to the studio and talk to Mr. Sam?" You sure can.
You have to educate yourself. You have to get some life experience. You have to do all those things. You sit around and only worry about the happy hour where the crabs at.
That part.
Smoking that and who got fucked.
You can't tell your kids shit.
You can't teach your kids nothing about how to put on a tight ass fucking skirt.
And that's the thing. I'm a parent.
For the boy and the girl.
I know a lot of people say women can't raise boys to be men. The devil is a lie. Normally, I don't get in the tug of war of this because it's on the bro show and they don't like me to voice my opinion. But me,
they had some type of male.
My fucking boys are men. And when I can't give them an answer, I'm going to call my uncle. I'm going to call Sam. I'm going to call somebody that's going to put them on point. Yo, it took so, I'm going to tell you about my boys. They learned so much shit from Sam that I had to say, Sam, stop telling them to read shit. Because we up 5 a.m, they still reading. My oldest son, every fucking nitbit of something Sam told him to read, this nigga got it on Audible, got it in the earplugs in the middle of the night. He on the treadmill, running. I'm like, running, I'm thinking he is something there banging some bitch back out. What is that noise I hear? Oh, no, let me come in here. Then he want to tell me real quick. Because Sam said, and broke it down, I had to come in here and say, Sam, don't tell my son shit up. Because you overwhelming me, my nigga. I post on Facebook one day, 5 a.m. Sam, I'm still up. These niggas still talking to me.
I see it in people's eyes when they supposed to get ready to start their journey. I know when I'm supposed to tell you about it, make you go get on that bike and start riding that motherfucker across.
And I've greatly appreciated. So the more you say, well, you know, I'm not your type, I'm not the type that people should have a crush on, nigga, you don't know what women are attracted to. It's your fucking knowledge and the man of you that make me say this.
I'm gonna give y'all something to look up when we leave it. Research Sigma male. I know exactly what.
Type that in, Keon, and send it to me.
Research Sigma male. I know exactly.
Oh.
Somebody take it. That was very good.
Real quick.
Wait a minute. ReggieCarroll.com, man.
Reggie
Comedian Reggie
I
Carroll.
know Reggie. Okay.
Just send a bunch of up. We actually just talked on the phone before I got here. Yeah, how about that? And see, here's the thing I want to tell people about Reggie, what they didn't get. Reggie came here, started from, I'm living with my mother, I'm taking care of my mother, I'm doing this. And I don't know, for some reason, he saw something in me. And was like, V, I want to do a comedy show, but I need you to produce it. I said, I can produce a podcast, but I can't produce a whole fucking night at a bar. He was like, and that's what he said, yeah, you can. Before you know it, Reggie and I was producing shows every weekend. And he called today to say, sis, I got this going on. I'm on tour. This nigga's on tour with Cat Williams and his crew. But who you call?
Talk about.
Who the fuck he called for advice today? I told people I could only call my sister. Because
be as much as Baltimore as you want.
I love it.
He said, because he told them, at the end of the day, I know what it is, but I know my sis gonna give me real and she gonna have my back. And I was on the phone flattered as a bitch. Like, yo, where y'all at now? Y'all still in Cali? No, we in Mississippi. But I told him, like, I need a moment. I gotta call my sister. And got on the phone and called me. And I was just like, all right, yup. So we go bang, 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 bang. And he was like, yup, because I knew, sis, when I tell you, you was going to tell me what to do. I said, and I love everything about Reggie. Like, he gave me the push. Like, Arbor can get out the box. Because I'm a person who stay in the box. I don't like people to come in my fucking box. And I don't want, exactly. Let me be comfortable. And he pushed me out of my comfort zone.
If you learn this, learn to live uncomfortable. Because it's gonna take you everywhere you want.
And you know what's crazy, Sam? That's basically what he told me. Because remember one day I did a show of his. We're gonna get to it in a second. We did a show of his at Sully. That was the first comedy show I produced, and I was nervous.
And it's on TV.
And I called Sam, and it's on TV. Yes, your girl did that. You look at the credits, she on there. So I called Sam because if I can't get Touche, I'm getting Sam. One of these niggas gonna pick up. Fuck these wives. Somebody picking up for me. So I called Sam. Sam like, V, you know he's coming with the dude. How to write the message down, fold it up, what to do with it. I get there. I did everything he told me to do. I called Reggie. I said, all right, I'm here, but I don't know where to go. He said, all right, I'm gonna come out and get you. I said, you don't gotta come get me. Like, you the ass. Like, nigga, you got a nigga scruncho that been in movies and you're asking somebody else to the door. He was like, nah, sis, you a big fucking deal tonight. I need to come get you myself. And he came to the car, got me, walked me in, told everybody this my sis, gave me all his phones and said, I'm doing whatever you say. So I said, well, yo, I need you to stay behind the curtain in the backstage area until I get everything organized. Family come, I want to speak to Reggie. No, you ain't gonna be able to. Yo, I had my fucking badge on and say executive producer. Bitch, when I say your girl did it, I went straight into overdrive and did it. And that's their first one that made it to Tubi and Apple TV. the first one. So for when he called today, I'm like, yo, what's good? Like he think he gonna tell me some funny shit that Cat Williams done did or said. This nigga telling me everything that's what's going on, and I gotta make this move. I'm back in town next month, so I got to hear from you. What moves should I make? That shit made me feel like so big. I said, yo, you bigger than what the fuck?
Shit. Take that feeling, smile it, all that.
And I'm telling you, Sam, I was on my way here, just keep smiling. He was kept smiling. Cat Williams clicked in, told him that they having a meeting upstairs. He needed to come upstairs. He got upstairs. I hear everybody in the room talking. He was like, I'm talking to my sis. Sis, I gotta call you back, but I need to let everybody know this is my sis and this is who I follow. This is who I take from. And that's the thing that bothers me about Baltimore. I know bitches I have ordered fucking dinners, t-shirts, glasses, cups, any dumbass thing from. But will they buy ice cream from me? Will they buy a t-shirt from me? But they're gonna talk about
they
me.
get on the group chat and they get on the phone and everybody on FaceTime.
Or they'll watch my show after I'm live.
Yeah, and shout out to all you motherfuckers who do that.
Because one thing I do appreciate is that at least you watch.
They're gonna watch. I saw
And
people.
for me,
I saw people on my live, and I don't be on there at all. On my live, and I know don't fucking. But how y'all doing?
I'm gonna say this though. I don't give a fuck if you watch it while I'm on it. If you watch it and I ain't on it, you're gonna fucking learn something.
You're gonna get it.
That's it.
You're gonna get
You're gonna
point.
learn something. You're gonna get on your phone. You're gonna start researching what the fuck I said. Cause you this nigga don't know what the fuck you talking about.
And tell us again, what is the thing Sam just said for everybody to look up? Sigma male. Real quick over on Instagram, Rambo came back to say, I'm gonna call a man a real one. And that's the thing at the end of the day. And I think that's what keeps me single, because I'm so, I can't say aggressive, but I'm so grounded in where I want to be. If you can't be a man, and it's so unfortunate, but if you can't be a man,
he's not for you.
You're not even the one for me. So if I had to keep pulling out Barney, everybody know who Barney is. 21 Speed. Shout out to 21 Speed. They had a visit with him today. 3 nights this week. If you, but KJ, I'm honest like this all the time. If you ain't Barney, you ain't got shit coming, because I don't want to hear it. The sex is that part, because the sex is not the big deal to me. The sex is a plus. Like, I got a crush on this guy, and I can't say the name at this point, but it's not because, oh, he's so sexy, oh, he do this, oh, he walk like that. I got a crush on him because the fuck, every time he talk like a whole fucking man. And I told y'all that. Y'all know that. Y'all know I want to jump on him. But the thing is, that's what brings the crush. Women get crushes on niggas because, oh, he bow-legged. Or, oh, he got this amount of money. Or, oh, he do that. I don't know what the fuck he got going on outside of whatever Miss V know. But the fact that he's a fucking man when he speaks, that's the part for me. That's the part for me. And a lot of women don't do that.
Most guys don't know what archetype they are. Alpha, beta, sigma. They don't know what they are.
Most people want to hear alpha and sigma. They most
and that's what y'all, I'm gonna say, when I say y'all, I'm just grouping people.
Right, I get it.
Women seem to think that it's only the
alpha male and the beta.
Read up on your sigma. You will learn something.
And did you get the definition, Kiana? Read the definition for us.
Wikipedia says sigma male, or simply sigma, a term in the internet slang used most often to describe the archetype of a male who is a quote-unquote lone wolf. While the name is a product of the manosphere message boards in the 2010s, the term has gained widespread prominence within the internet culture, and since the early 2020s has become an internet meme. Commonly regarded as the rarest type of male, a sigma male is typically denoted as an archetype of a male who is similar to the alpha male. Unlike an alpha male, sigma males are more introverted and seek to dominate themselves In other words, self-mastery.
So what I want to say one more time is the reason I got this fucking crush is not because he bragged, boasts, got the biggest fucking chain, got money hanging out his pockets, tight jeans with the knot showing. It's not that. It's that when he speaks,
He shuts you up.
he a fucking male, and I listen. I'm a bitch who look. You can't tell me shit.
I know.
You can't. You know me. You know me, KJ. You can't tell me shit.
Rambo said a teacher.
That part, a teacher, Rambo. When this nigga speak, I sit back and be like, oh, okay. Oh, that. Oh, okay. I get it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what women mean when they say, if you ain't a man, you can't leave.
Amazing.
A man's
I
man.
think most of us men,
E-bags said LOL.
we got this thing where we out here trying to get to know everybody else instead of getting to know yourself.
That part.
I can't drop no mic around here.
You drop a mic, bitch, you paying for it, I'm telling
We
you.
all got this thing,
And that cheap.
where we see who we like and we start trying to figure out everything out about them
Right.
instead of taking that time. Because I always told my kids this: you gotta take 2 years off your life.
You gotta leave. You lose yourself.
I don't care if you do it in the front, middle, back, wherever. You gotta take 2 years out of your life and pay attention to yourself. You gotta shut everything down.
That part.
And then you gotta get into you. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm on my. I did 50%. So I'm doing the other.
Mhm.
So I'm getting to know who I am now because I don't know this.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Alone, not married, and
I
all
don't
that.
know.
Yeah.
Like I know myself. I know I can function being alone. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I
Right.
turn the TV on in 5 days. Like, for
Right.
real. Like I'm in the house eating fucking frozen cups and fucking cold cuts.
Chilling.
Like,
Right.
like,
Right. Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And,
Rambo, I'm gonna read your comment when he done.
it's shit like that. But then it's like now I have to get to know myself all over again because
In a different element.
I'm gonna say I was interrupted with learning the shit that I was learning when I was single because then I got with my wife and then once my wife said she was pregnant, everything. I'm one of them people. Shit dead. Like I actually literally
Right.
went to bitch's house like, bitch, I can't fuck you no more.
I'm
Wife pregnant. My one at the time, my girl
Right.
was pregnant, about to have a kid.
That's
I'm holler at you. Damn, it's like that. Like, yeah.
Just like
this. Real shit. Like,
Just like that.
like, so.
Real quick, let me read Rambo comment over on Instagram. He said, that is a teacher, a provider, and a protector. And what people don't get, if you can't be all three, especially in my lane, it ain't gonna work. I know people say my mouth is too much. V go off too much. She too aggressive.
But you have to know how to speak to them.
That part
And
saying
it ain't always
that
this
part.
Is, this is the reason why
They just can't handle it.
this
They
is the
just
reason
can't
why
handle
I said research Sigma because everybody think alpha. Oh, he gonna come in, he gonna put a big hand down. Alphas are warriors. That's all they do. They want to fight. They're aggressive. They ain't got this.
It's a difference.
You gotta bring the man with this.
That part.
Fight the woman before they enter.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. And for one, they're not even gonna allow you to be talking all crazy and all that. They might be aggressive and violent on you.
That's what I'm saying. They'll fight that woman before they fight.
They fuck around, bang her in the mouth. You know what I'm saying?
The man.
Before they fight a dude. So no, I don't need that.
I don't want that.
So now that's my new thing. If you ain't coming as a Sigma, I ain't even fucking interested. Like I'm just telling you, that's what everybody research it. Because I told a guy the day that kept texting me, I'm the one, you the one for me, you this, you that. I know you are the one. It's been all these years. I know you the one. I said, well, how you know I'm the one? He said, because everything about you say you the one for me. We never slept together, no nothing. But then I hit him with this. I said, how many times you buy ice cream, a t-shirt, shea butter, alcohol? Well, I didn't know you had alcohol. I don't wear shea butter, but I did ask you for a shirt before. I didn't know about the ice cream. So to me,
you
don't fucking know me. Because that's the shit I post every day. You don't know me then.
I'm gonna be honest.
In
my relationship,
That's
with
exactly.
my wife, that's how I started feeling. You don't know. And I don't know you. And then I started questioning myself. Do I want to know you? Do I even want you to know me?
Yeah.
Like that's what they was the questions, and I started asking myself, like,
But that's
when you
real
start asking that
shit.
type of
That's
shit,
real.
it's time to go.
It's time to go.
That's
Yeah.
real.
Because the thing is, if you don't know me, shout out to all the people that's listening from YouTube and Facebook
It's not
and
nothing
Instagram.
personal. It's
I
like I
appreciate
think
y'all.
sometimes people get angry at you because you speak in a reality, but it sounds like you being an asshole and posting or something. No, I'm speaking in reality.
And real quick, let me say this real quick. Dumpman233 over on Instagram got eyeballs and laughing emoji. I don't know how long ago you put that in there, but let me tell you again what we said. We looking for what kind of man, Kiana?
Sigma
A
man.
Sigma man.
A Sigma male.
A Sigma male, if you go and research that, you'll know where we at. I know everybody say, like,
really, once we leave, man, I'm telling y'all, go on YouTube, look it up, and listen to it, and then you'll be like,
I'm gonna tell you,
yeah.
I got these, like a company who's waiting for their business to get open. And KJ, you know this, they've been sending me money on Cash App. Just hold tight when we open, we just want you there because your resume speaks for you. I go there one day to see how the building going. They take me to the jewelry store, buy me some fronts. Got the front. Yo, if somebody else laughed, a good friend of mine laughed when I talked to them on video calls. Like, what you doing with fronts? I said, I don't know. I always wanted them. The company was like, you want the jewelry store next door? I'm gonna go and buy you some. How many you want? How you want it? I said, well, just give me 4, something close.
Not only that, what's wrong with doing different shit in your life?
That part.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Want something different in your life, you have to do different shit. You can't be doing the same old shit and expecting the new results.
But wait a minute, I
And
want to go
expecting
back to
results.
what you said. So what I was about to say is, unfortunately, people are so used to people not being
What's wrong?
genuine that when they get a person that's genuine and honest,
They don't
they
understand.
don't know what to do with it.
They can't
They
focus
think
on that.
that you're being aggressive. I'm not being aggressive.
And that's the thing.
I'm not being a know-it-all. I'm just trying to share with my culture
Who I am.
educate y'all
Then
because
again,
but they can't take it because they not used to it. They used to crazy.
Every fucking thing we do is about frequency and vibration. We're not vibrating and we're not on the same frequency. That's all it is. You on 99, I'm on 110.
And they can't sit with us.
You know what I'm saying? You on 60, I'm on 75. We're not on the same shit. And that's why we're bumping up against each other. The vibration and the frequency is not working.
It's not working. And the thing is,
family and friends, but everybody can go.
and everybody can't go. And that's the thing you got to understand. And that was something that I had to learn myself. Everybody can't go. It hurt, but at the end of the day, for me to be great, I had to remove myself from a lot of things.
And it's not nothing personal. If you start researching and learn about frequency and vibration, you can't stay where the fuck you cannot vibrate. You can't. It's not. You're not gonna understand. If you vibrate and then you're like bright as shit, and these motherfuckers is at the bottom of the fucking ocean, you can't stay with them. It's not gonna happen.
That part. And that's the person I just happen to be. I happen to be somebody that's going to vibrate like a motherfucker and light up a room everywhere I go. I don't do it on purpose. I just come in and be like, hey, how are you? Before you know it, everybody gravitate to me like I'm the fucking mayor. It's not on purpose.
When I came to the show, right, I am the type of person. I'm not a takeover person, but if somebody's not doing what they're supposed to do, I'm going to step up.
Right.
That's who I am. I can run it. I'm going to run it. So it came to a point where it was like, yo, I said, no, this is y'all show. I don't want to come in here and run shit.
Right.
I just want to come in and say what the fuck I got.
You said that too.
Because I don't want to run it. I know I can run it though.
Right.
Because I know how people feel when I start running shit. That motherfucker came and did this and that.
But the thing is, sometimes, Sam, you gotta understand when it's time for you to run it. Sometimes it's time for somebody else to run it. Before my shit go in the ground, like yo, when I left talk radio, I was just like, I'm done. I was just done. But Twin was like, no, the fuck you not. You gonna come up here, you gonna bop, you gonna make the studio, my conference room, your studio, you gonna flip all of that. I seen that sign up there. I said, Twin, I like that. I said, try one. He said, Twin, whatever you try, you know you're gonna do it. I done made 2 of them fucking signs.
I understood it when they called me and they was like, yo, we want you to be on the show. Because I'm the type of person this is not because we in a podcast. All right, motherfucker, I've been doing this shit since I can fucking remember. Telling the fucking truth. I don't know how to do nothing. You know what I'm
But
saying?
speak the truth.
That's it. I don't know how to do nothing. And I've always been the nigga that not this tone of Rob, like anybody you talk to, they're gonna tell you can't fuck with him if you're not trying to elevate yourself.
Right.
He's not even going.
I told you
I'm
all
not
the
even
shit I
gonna be
heard.
around you if you're not.
I was looking for some big old cocky
I don't want
nigga
to
to
hang
come
out
walking
with
in
you
the door.
because you got a fucking car or you buying a couple bricks. Like I could give a fuck about any of that shit. You know why? Because at the end of the day, don't nobody care about none of that
You
shit.
can lose it
None of it.
that quick.
Nobody out in your mother, your grandmother, your friends, nobody cares, man.
Yeah.
They will put you on a shirt for now. It ain't even 3 days. Nigga, you might be lucky if you get 2 hours
Out of that shirt.
And then
For somebody take it out, throw that shit
got
on.
killed. They talking about him, or he locked up. They talking about him. Like
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
gotta watch where you putting your energy at, man. And it makes me mad because a lot of our brothers are very, 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 very fucking intelligent. They act like there's something wrong with being smart.
And it's not.
Somebody
It's
said
a
me
stigma
DJ
put
the
on
other
it,
day.
unfortunately, yeah.
I'm DJing. My man came up. So the whole time I see my man because they got me under the deck because it kept raining and shit. And I see my man walking around the whole shit. He's jamming. I mean, this motherfucker going in.
Right.
I told him I started to say your whole fucking government on the mic. Tell you kind of the DJ booth. He was like, nigga, I did not know you was up here fucking me. Like he was so excited because you know me, we know each other our whole life.
Right.
Nigga, I did not know that was you. I was like, yeah, it's like you, and I always tell you can't show all of your hands.
You can't, and
Did I say
that's,
that earlier?
we just talked about that. I can't reveal everything
It's a
about
bunch
me.
of shit that I can do. But at the time, Prayers, when you knew me back then, I couldn't be doing what I was doing.
I couldn't break dance and DJ.
And break dance,
Yeah.
DJ, rapping. And fuck, I can't do all of that shit around y'all when y'all think everything was fucking thugged out. You know what I'm saying? We Wu-Tang and smoking 18 blunts and like that. I can't bust out and hit you with a Sam Cooke song like
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Where the fuck that come from? Yo, chill out.
But
You
I used
hot.
to be like that. I
Right.
didn't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how you feel about me. I'm gonna be me.
I'm gonna be
Like,
me.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like when my real friends or people that even if they're not my friends and they know me for a long time, they'll tell you I'm not doing nothing different that I wasn't already doing.
Yeah, Tone said that all the time. Tone said that all the time. Keon usually read Rambo comment.
He says, only thing that is constant and consistent and constant is change.
That's it. A
That's
change
it.
gonna come. It's my favorite fucking song in the world.
And I love
I
it.
love
Change
that.
gonna fucking come.
And every time I hear it, it makes me think extra
no matter
on
what the
what's
fuck
my
you do.
next
So
move.
once you
That went out. Keon, go share it real quick before.
once you understand that this shit is a roller coaster, it never stays the same.
Can you get out?
You know how to deal with everything. You
Yeah.
know to look for the shit that
Right.
the unexpected shit because it's gonna happen.
It's going to
You
happen.
start preparing yourself. That's it. Once
It's
you
gonna
get in
happen.
prepared mode, you're not worried about
Because I put in a group today, I said, how many people can be married or in a grounded relationship but live in separate homes? A lot of people said they couldn't, but one person agreed with me and
It's
said,
like
I can do
certain
that.
shit-
I can fucking do that. I love my space,
certain
but also
shit-
I'm gonna love my mate.
certain shit I don't talk about when we get on the show because I know how them niggas feel about it. Like you gonna let somebody fuck your wife? This man already fucking your wife.
That part, nigga. Who the fuck? What did you talking about?
Let's be clear.
Somebody already
fucking.
fucking.
That nigga that she was in love with when she was 12, nigga. That
It didn't
nigga, he
lose.
always gonna get
Please
fucked.
and thank you.
It didn't lose? No.
Well, it's all right. It's okay. It's okay.
We still on it, what we-
Yeah, we still on over here,
Hey, but
Facebook,
that's
YouTube,
because a lot of people live in a false sense of reality.
and they don't want to, say the real of what the situation is. I'm gonna say real quick, y'all. We 58 minutes past our time.
I know. Because when it's
And I
good, it's
think that's-
good.
It's when it's good, it's fucking good. So we're gonna wrap up.
I
But-
appreciate y'all inviting me.
We appreciate you, Sam, for coming because once you showed me that picture
Man,
of the traffic, I told them both, like, Sam ain't gonna make
Oh
it.
no, I
I'm like,
did the
it's
job.
straight.
Traffic is ugly as a
I
bitch.
just made it, what, 6 minutes before?
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, so the traffic was crazy. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. Facebook, YouTube, we still got viewers. I appreciate y'all. Understand that everything we say here is authentic. We don't sit back and think about what we gonna talk about.
'Cause I don't
We
know
we might
what
say
to do.
we're gonna talk about around this, but like I told KJ for our interview, we're gonna start out with what your business is.
That
But
shit
bitch,
gonna go somewhere.
it's gonna go somewhere else.
Don't we always?
Cause something about Miss B, I'ma always geared towards what's necessary.
And me, I'm gonna speak from my experience, my life, and what's really going on. I'm not gonna give you no half cut bullshit.
That part.
Ever.
That's why I
I don't
said
know how to do
I
it.
called him today. Once I knew he was locked in, I called saying while he was at work. I said, Keon, he might not pick up. It's the middle of the day. She was like, call him anyway. I called and said, we need you to come on.
I was on
This the topic.
She called me like, Sam gonna be on the air.
Oh, okay. So you was out with you.
Right.
The bank called me. They made me go get a piece of paper. So I went downtown, then I went down to Annapolis, then come. You called me when I was trying to get back up.
Oh, okay.
So and then I had to go get
Yeah,
something
that
else done. I ain't even make money that shit.
So I was like, I don't know, should I call? Keon was like, call him. All he can tell us is just enough.
Early, and I'm gonna say it on here too. Don't wait for your parents to get in contact. Do what you need to do. Get
Please
a
and thank
will,
you.
make a video
Become
while
power
you
of
doing
attorney
the will, get a
Please
power of
and thank
attorney,
Yeah.
make a trust, do insurance, like do everything. Don't wait. Because we act like I said before, we act like we scared to have these
We
real
do.
Also,
That's a
know
real
where those
conversation.
paper, also know where that paperwork is, even if they already have those
Put
things
it
already
in the
set
fucking
up.
safe deposit box.
Know
Put it
where it is.
in the box. It's like get it done, and then when you do it, keep the original copy. Get everybody own copy, so nobody can say what the fuck.
Right.
My mommy leave you this. No bitch, it's in the will.
It's
Man,
right
this shit
there.
happen right there.
So it's on
Right
right
there.
there. I ain't making shit wrong.
She
It's
Don't
not-
sound-
She was in her right frame
Sound
of
like
mind.
me and my family. No, mommy said this, and we didn't do
And
that.
you ain't got no documentation.
We didn't do that,
So
but
now
we
you wind
had.
up in, if you got people that's fighting, you wind up in probation.
And see, that's what happened
That's one thing
in
that
our
I did.
family. My mother never knew that her husband would be the person that murdered her, so his name was on stuff. But then she had insurance policy with me and the oldest sister, the other sister, and the husband, and she like, well, I'm on the biggest one because she trusted me the most. No, she got that after she got married because the fuck she never thought that her husband would be the killer. She never thought that. But bitch, hold tight. Hold tight. Now tell me when mommy baked the cake, can you do that? Can you make a sweet potato pie like she made it? Can you do that? And those are the things that my sisters fail to realize. While y'all thought I was just over her house washing every weekend, she brought me a washer and dryer. I was learning concepts. So at this point, can I live by myself? Fuck yeah. Y'all, KJ, you was over my house last week. I took some fucking potatoes, sliced them up as fries, rub them down in oil, some little Parmesan garlic sauce.
What's it called? A bratwurst.
With a bratwurst, put that shit in the air fryer, and we ate like champs. Let me pour y'all bitches some wine at the same time.
We watched
I know how to make, you know what I'm saying? My mother taught me how to make a way out of no way. And that's something that my sisters didn't get. I don't care how many fucking policies you on. At the end of the day.
How most people feel about their mother.
But you got church.
I wouldn't know none of this shit that I'm out here spewing and spitting.
If it wasn't for your dad.
Great thing is, I didn't have that luxury after 21. I had my dad for 21 years.
So I'm blessed with my grandmother's five.
So that's why I'm telling
my
you now.
grandmother, my mother, me, my daughter, and my granddaughter. So every time we together, taking pictures of my grandma told my daughter everything, how to bake, how to do, and I learned everything from her.
That's me.
Listen.
Y'all came over last week. What I did? Hold on. Oh, y'all coming over? Let me bake a cake. So Cat like, let you bake a cake. Oh, bitch, this is what I do. Oh, cake gonna be done. They got there, fucking sliced the
Can
cake.
people bake a cake from scratch?
Yo, Cat
from scratch. My
Cat
grandma
took
everything.
half of the cake home. She's like, D, is anybody else gonna get that? I said, I live by myself. She took half of the cake. Well, how you get it so moist? I can't tell you all my mother's secrets, but understand, if and when I get a man, he's gonna be taken care of on all levels. Because if it's not the cake, it's the ottoman. Something gonna keep him pleased. And all I'm gonna say is the ottoman. If y'all bitches don't know about the ottoman,
I can't bake. I'm not baking shit. We're gonna go buy it.
for me, it's the ottoman. If y'all don't know about the ottoman, y'all crazy. Please.
Yes, the left. I'm
Talk to
talking
your
wisdom.
Please. And even if they sound like they talking crazy, listen.
Yeah.
And I listen and paid attention, and all of that shit got me.
And that's very
I
important.
love my
thing.
granny. Oh my God. Listen, I'm
That's
so
very
blessed.
important.
Like, that's my best friend.
My
They like, "Granny, go to the doctor." I'm like,
great grandmother was the one who told me about my spirituality, my intuition. She seen me playing in the yard one day, and she was like, "Come in." She said, "Sit down." She said, "You gonna get some shit gonna happen to you, and don't be scared of it." What the fuck is you talking about?
Right.
Like,
Because
you know
most
what I
kids
mean?
think, what is she talking
She was
about?
like, "Shit running our family. You gonna have a couple more psychic problems. I don't know which one of them you gonna get, but you gonna get something."
Profit.
And she said, "Don't be scared of it."
She said,
whole
"Use the profit."
No, she ain't telling me no shit like that.
But
She
she
just
let
told
you
me
know.
whatever power that I get, don't be scared of it.
Just embrace it.
And
And
then
then that's what
it comes.
started my journey because I paid attention to shit. Animals would come up to me. Like I asked somebody the other day, have you ever seen a squirrel piss? Or you ever see a squirrel have sex? No. Because you don't vibrate high enough for them to come close to you. You are.
To come closer.
You know what I'm saying?
We did a show at what's that? Miss Carter's one time. This psychotic nigga kept walking by. So we all like, because I'm into mental health. So I'm like, okay, he got an issue. Let's just, treat him polite. He come up and say something to say about everybody. Like you already know.
That
People
is
feel
a
your
sign
energy.
of your vibration.
Yeah.
You should not be scared of insects, bugs, especially bees. Bees vibrate. That's how their power is made, from vibration. If they come up to you or they land on you, they're not trying to hurt you or nothing. They
It's
are
something about
attracted to your frequency.
Yeah.
That's what they're attracted to.
Yeah.
If animals come up close to you, birds fly towards you just because they see your frequency. Or the animals don't run when you come around. A dove.
Yeah,
The dove is the main one. If dove don't like you, his head raised up and he gonna growl or he I go to my man's house yesterday the other day. He said, "Yo, you scared of doves?" No, I said, "What kind of doves you got?" I ain't scared of them, but this kind. Because all doves is different.
It's different, right?
Two big ass pit bull. I'm talking about them motherfuckers this color, just like this table, and they was big as shit. And I walk in the yard too, they come right up to you. I know the move. They come up, I know how they communicate. They want to smell you, you hold your hands where they see your hands, you don't make certain moves. And once they got me, and I seen that tail wag, I tap on the top of the head, he's like, "Oh, you ain't worried." I said, "No, I'm not worried about them." They're not worried about me.
I know me, and now they know me.
The animal know that I'm not a threat.
That part.
Yeah, what about I know when I'm at work a lot of times it's two particular cats. Like they'll just sit there and just be laying there looking at me like, "Oh, you again? What's up?"
Because they know your frequency. They know cats. Do your research on cats. Cats are highly.
But every now and again they might do one of the things where they're like, "Look, I don't feel like fucking with you."
Cats are highly intelligent and they can see and hear shit that we can't see and hear. So if you got a cat in your house, it's like people always telling you, cat lady. No, the cat lady vibrating on a different frequency. She's vibrating very high.
And people don't get
what
that.
Cats do. They purr. That's a vibration. Why you think they do all of that? Because they in a different frequency. They can see and hear shit.
Because Tierra got 2 cats in her house. One, he always like under the chair just watching the whole time I'm there. But there's another one, I can't fucking stand cat. His name is Cat. Yo, he don't even jump on me. He just like get close and just want to wag his tail on my leg.
Oh no.
Or rub up against
that is letting you know that you're
Yo, I will spray him.
Fuck with nobody.
Yo, no matter
fuck with you, or you fuck
Sam, no matter what I do to this cat, his name is Cat. No matter what I do to Cat, this nigga, when I come to do, if I get to the front door, he coming to the door to meet me. And he ain't attacking or nothing, but he just want to rub his body up against my leg. And I'm like, "Tierra, I can't stand cat. Tell this nigga get it away." She be like, "Here go your spray bottle." She already know I need to spray him away. But yo, for whatever reason, that's he get close enough to even let his leg touch me.
Really
so I'm glad you told me that.
You vibrating high. Me personally, I don't fuck with where I go. If I go in a club setting, a party setting, when motherfuckers just come up to you and just start talking your whole life, and you don't disrespect them, you can't disrespect them because that might be an angel, that might be a blessing. That's your blessing. You don't know. You listen to what they say because half of the shit that they're saying is the message that you supposed to hear. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like that's where we fucked up because we not in tune with all of this shit.
And that's the thing. Like the cats, I never heard about that. I just know I don't like cats because they're always around.
Right. He not me. Right?
I would see this, but I never knew this man had a dog until I seen him walk. I'm like, I never knew. I open this man's door every day, do like this, keep
Because
it
you know
moving. I
your
don't
vibration.
hear
You're
it.
not a threat.
Like it's like you can hear a mouse piss on cotton, you don't hear shit.
Canines are
That and a
protected.
husky.
So their
If you feel like you're a threat, he
judgment
gonna attack.
on energy is to make sure you're not a threat.
But I also have a husky like that.
Now huskies are different.
What's
They
wrong with you,
very intelligent. A
I'm
husky can
quiet.
damn near talk.
He's like this, like
Chill all the
They
time.
don't hear shit.
The energy blind. That's why.
So I'm glad now I know the reason. Tierra, I'm sorry. Toket, I apologize.
Especially like, and
The
then you
nigga must
got
love me.
he
when I
only
started
asked me.
researching,
Right.
I talked to one of my friends and I was telling him, I said, well, I got my yard is like Dr. Hewlett.
Not-
Everything. I just say everything except for a snake. That's all.
Please don't let me see that.
A snake is nothing, though. A snake is just energy. That's all he is. He's not negative. They didn't give him a bad name. The snake is not.
I got phobia.
But like dragonfly is way high on the totem pole. Rabbits need multiplication like shit. Expand for you.
Mhm.
The groundhog is you gotta research. And like when you see these animals and you literally like you walk and you just all of a sudden and a fox cross your path, you need to be researching that shit because that's your ancestors or the
Wow, it
energy,
made me think
the
about
universe,
it.
whatever you want to call it, source, whatever they talking to you.
One great thing about V.T.Q Hour, whatever we need to know, Kiana gonna research the shit and send it back to me and TT like, y'all need to look at. I don't even know what the fuck she
Look
just
it
looked
That's
up. But that's how-
That's the fox.
No, it's a salamander. Look it
She
up.
gonna
That's a
look it up.
powerful- That's a powerful.
So let me say one more time before we go.
It's a salamander. It's a salamander. It's a
What do
lizard.
you mean when you peek that?
Kiana, real quick.
They call them all kinds of shit. Salamander, deep. But
Wait
go
till
on
you finish.
YouTube and start researching that shit. Because when you seeing them things and then you see synchronicities, numbers, 4-digit numbers, 3-digit numbers, like this, that's your higher self in another dimension talking to you.
Angel
It's
number.
trying to fucking tell you
Wow.
the shit that you was
And I've
just thinking
been-
about. Yeah, that's what you
And
need
I
to be
always say
doing.
I can't stand cat. Now I gotta realize, okay, oh, you
That's
feel
your
me,
nigga.
nigga.
That's my
You
nigga.
feel me.
You don't even
And I don't even realize because he don't do nothing like mean or nasty, but he just like he'll get under the table and just want to like swipe his leg across,
talking about this
like he
because
gotta touch me.
I've been talking about this shit for a long time. So it's like people, they you know, motherfuckers sound crazy, you talk crazy until you start going on your own journey. Because I know that's part of my purpose. My purpose is to inform you on what you need to be doing.
Right.
Because you getting ready to start your journey. Because when y'all leave here, y'all think it's the game. You gonna see something, you gonna see a number, you gonna see like that motherfucker saying, let me research this shit. You gonna be up on the phone 5 o'clock in the morning.
I told y'all. I tagged this nigga on Facebook one day, 5 in the morning. Don't you ever give my son nothing else to look up. Cause my sons look for me for verification. They know their mother is solid, they know their mother is smart. I know I'm not a man, but they know at the end of the day, their mother is true to what it is.
I got your back.
So they'll take what Sam's saying, then they'll come to me, Mom. So one day, I don't even remember what it was, but Sam tell my son, look this up. Yo, 5 in the morning. We up. This nigga's in my room in a chair, steady talking. While he talking, I'm on Facebook. Samuel speaks. Don't you ever again give my kids nothing to look up because nigga, I'm up at 5 o'clock. I'm still listening.
It's crazy. It's all
But I
the
love
shit.
it at the same time.
It's all of the stuff
Because
that
it's
they tell
something
you
that I
don't
couldn't
get
give
involved
them.
in.
You get what I'm saying?
Don't, that shit bullshit.
It was something that I couldn't say. Because stuff that Sam shared with them to listen to, like my sons really was going through stuff at the time. And as not being a man, some things I couldn't. So I was actually grateful that I could say, well, come on in. My son came in, did the brochure a couple of times. He realized, well, this is who I need to speak to. He realized who got the most fucking sense in the room, and that's who he gravitated to. And it actually paid off. My youngest son got his shit together, got his CDLs, got his place, like doing his own thing. My oldest son doing all his own shit, got married. Like they knew after whatever tidbit that Sam gave them, let me look into this and find out who I am.
And let me tell you,
I appreciate it, but don't do it anymore, Sam. It's at 5 o'clock in the morning. I can't fuck with it.
If you married or you together, you got kids together, it's a point gonna come where, and you never know when it is for whatever child, when it's the mother's turn or it's the father's turn. You understand
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You don't know what a girl or a boy,
I'm
any
going to need.
this is the reason for the unit
Yeah.
because life is always coming at you. One parent might have to step back and another parent step up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't matter what the child is, but everybody, that's what's wrong. I'm going to say with the girls and the boys now, because I used to just say the boys.
No,
What
it's both.
happening is they only getting one side of a coin, and then they getting forced into the world and you throwing them into the wilderness, and they frustrated because of lack of knowledge, because they're not equipped with the skills, the
Yeah.
tools to survive. Nobody's equipping them. Or if they equipping them, they only getting 20%, 30%, maybe 50% of something to survive with. And then they hit a brick wall and they don't know how to do it.
So let me say this now. You know, I've said it many times, but Sam, thank you for what you shared with my boys because it lined them up to where they need to be. The motherfuckers got on my nerves with it because they looking at me because they think, because to my kids, I'm the smartest person ever.
If I tell them about something and their eyes light up, then I send them on a mission. Like, you need
So one day my son come, he ain't even come in the studio, no nothing. He just waited. So after the show over, everything wrapped up, we get to the car. He asked, "Can I talk to you for a minute?" So I'm like, "Okay." Yo, we stood there talking. I was like, "Oh my God, son, you could have did this shit 30 minutes ago." But I appreciate it because what he was going through, it was something that me, as a person he think is the most knowledgeable, couldn't give him. And he got it from Sam, and it actually got his shit lined up. When I say I got great sons and a great daughter, I have great kids. Great kids. And I don't appreciate when people say women can't raise boys. I don't get into the battle or the conversation, but we can. We can, and I have. My sons are two great men. And no, I ain't do it by myself. I had people like my Uncle Leroy, or like Sam. My uncle gonna give him my uncle gonna give him the biblical. Sam gonna give him the black knowledge, the black power, and they got it. And what they got from my uncle, Sam, and myself, put enough together to let them know, oh, this is the move I need to make. And my boys are making great moves. I'm so proud of them. My daughter, this is my boo. She was 19 when my oldest son stopped holding her hand across the street. Like, we live with no family. He like, Ma, she can't go over to the store by herself. I'm a walker. Like, we were so overprotective of her because she also had anxiety.
That's a hindrance, though.
Yeah, and that's what I said. I said, so son, we got to stop.
I'm in the cool ice bucket right now. I'm in that. Like, you can't tell me you're wrong and then call me asking.
And see, that's where we had to get
I'm
to.
gonna make you stand on all
that
shit.
You can be in the dog trap.
All of the shit you not saying, because I read all your body language.
Stop calling them adult children.
That's what they are.
That's what some of these.
Your age is adult, but you're still a child. Thank you. Thank you.
As I'm finding out, I'm like,
and just because you're a mother don't mean you're grown either.
That part. Just because you're of age don't mean you grown. Please and thank you. I ain't gonna go any further because y'all know me. I get real deep and I tell everybody shit because I get personal. But we're gonna get ready to go. We are 1 hour and 17 minutes past the time. So we want to thank y'all for tuning in to V.T.Q Hour. KJ, we want to thank you for coming through. Sam, of course. We want to thank Sam who speaks for coming through, even through all that traffic. He jumped through. Q, always we on point. It's your girl, Miss V. This has been V.T.Q Hour, 2 hours as of today. And we are out. We greatly appreciate y'all. Keep it real and always be truthful. Peace. Nope.